What is up, everybody? What is up? Happy Wednesday. Dodgers versus Diamondbacks. Game 3 of the 3-game set. Who's going to win this series? We're currently split at 1 game apiece. 1 game apiece. Make sure to vote in today's poll. Who's going to take Game 3 of this series? Currently, the Dodgers lead the poll. 93% of the respondents said Dodgers. 7% Diamondbacks. 15 votes. 15 votes in the poll. Subscribe if you are new. Give the video a like. This is one of 2 streams that will be running on the channel this evening. I'll be doing Kings Oilers, an AI hosted stream that will start in about 45 minutes. But it's Yamamoto Day. Let's get right in to welcoming the V homies and the berserkers in the chat. Bobby in the house. Welcome back, Bobby. T. Kubler in the house. Miss Sheila up in here, up in here. T. Kubler in the house. L.A. Lou is up in here early. Jonathan, be a hero. If you could be my hero. Johnny Owen back in the house. Welcome back, Johnny. Jonathan in the house. Hey, let me ask you, how often does someone get timed out around here? We don't time out folks a ton. We don't really have a lot of trouble, L.A. Lou. We don't have a lot of trouble up in here. Mostly because the younger folks don't watch my streams, bro. Mostly we got older folks in here, 30 to 70. No, Johnny's not banished. He's back. He's back, and no need to apologize. Let's move on from it all. Good Thursday morning, Mr. Val. What's up, Rob? What's up, Mr. Parsons? What is the game time, brother? What's up, brother? Game time. Game time is 6:40. Game time 6:40. Arizona time, so Pacific. So about 30 minutes from now, 25 minutes from now. Boston is kicking some butt, says Jonathan. Most of us saw Magic play. Absolutely. I timed someone out for 24 hours the other day. So did I. So did I. Now, we're trying not to be too heavy with them blue wrenches. But I do advise folks, and this isn't just you know who you are. This isn't just you. I am a one-man show here, y'all. I am a one-man show. I don't have an audio department. I don't have a friggin', a control room. It's me. I do it all. I do the scheduling. I do the graphics. I do the play-by-play on these Dodger streams. So when I have tech issues, when the internet is not cooperating, like yesterday when I could not find audio, it's up to me to fix it while you all are looking at me. And then on top of that, and I know what happened yesterday was probably just trying to be funny and all that good stuff. But I'm human, y'all. I am a human being, and I literally can only do so much because I'm not the brightest bulb in the world either. So while I was trying to get that stuff corrected yesterday, I looked in the chat and I was like, okay, this is not a cool deal. Wait, what? Drop the old man off after yesterday's funeral. He texts me next door neighbor's been dead for 2 days. My goodness. Former Dodger Mitch White pitching for the Giants. Yeah, you're fine, Johnny. You're fine, bro. We're moving on. It feels like a pandemic, Rob. What is Shohei's malfunction? What's Thor's title? He's the general. Oh, I forgot something, y'all. This is important. This is important before I get into the pregame and the lineups. So when I opened Miss Gracie's care package yesterday, I got the food. I'm going to look for the food, right? So then I got to the bottom of the box, and the pillowcase was there. And that pillowcase was folded up with a note pinned to it saying that it was for Thor and that it had been Miss Gracie's dog's pillowcase. And I thought, okay, so cool. Thor has a new pillowcase. Miss Gracie made this pillowcase many, many years ago. Made it by hand. So today, I get in here and I'm going to put a pillow in it for Thor. And look what was on the other side of the pillowcase. This is all embroidered. Handmade by Miss Gracie. So Thor has a new pillow. And it's a Dodger pillow to go with his Scooby-Doo one. But thank you, Miss Gracie. I'm sorry I missed that. Too friggin' cool. Shohei likes to play hero ball. I struggle with my aunt. Yes, Dee, she was my favorite, says Parsons. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. All right, so here's what we got going tonight, y'all. Dodgers versus Diamondbacks. Dodgers 19-13, 10-5 away from home, coming off that heartbreaking loss last night in extra innings. A game that was delayed 2 hours, making the stream nearly 5 hours long. Take on the Diamondbacks 14-17. 8-7 at home. For those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game, the Dodgers, as of right now on ESPN Bet, are favored by a 1.5 on the run line. Diamondbacks getting a 1.5. Moneyline bet, Dodgers minus 140, Diamondbacks plus 120. Over under for runs scored is 8.5. On the bump, we got Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the bump for the Dodgers. And Montgomery, who was supposed to start last night, probably their best pitcher, a lefty, is going to get the start tonight instead. So a righty-lefty matchup. Matchup predictor, according to ESPN Analytics, gives the Dodgers a 46% chance at victory. The Diamondbacks, 54%. Okay? The Dodgers are currently 4 games up on San Diego, 4 games up on San Francisco, 4.5 up on these Diamondbacks, and 11 up on the Rockies. Starting lineups, we'll go to screen number 3. For the Dodgers, Betts leading off, playing short. Freeman at first. Will Smith, the DH. Teoscar Hernandez in right. Kike Hernandez at third. Pages in center field. Rojas at second. Taylor in left. Barnes will be handling the catching duties today. And Yamamoto will be on the bump. So James Outman, y'all, is all the way in Dave Roberts' doghouse. For the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy in right. Lourdes Gurriel in left. Kentel Marte at second. Christian Walker at first. Jock Peterson, the DH. Eugenio Suarez at third. Gabriel Moreno, the catcher. Corbin Carroll in center. Blaze Alexander at short. And Jordan Montgomery, the starting pitcher. Just as it always happens, y'all, I hear the COO preparing my dinner plate. Earthquake? Uh-oh, an earthquake in Cali? What's up, Donnie? What's going on, Donnie Cleggs? Manuel in the house. Now remember, y'all, this is one of those games that I'm not going to be able to see. I'm just listening to it just like the rest of you. Earthquake in Corona. Was Shohei off there, Lou? Yeah. Yeah, Smitty the DH. And Ohtani gets a night off. I totally missed that. I totally missed it. Wow. First time, first one. Jonathan having a shot for Parsons right now as he goes through it. Yamamoto has terrible first 3 innings as Manuel. LA Lou didn't feel it. Back in 92. Apparently there's an earthquake somewhere in California, or Sheila thinks there is. Northridge earthquake of 94 was not fun. It shut down the freeway. Shredded pork burgers for Sheila. All right, 29 likes, 102 views. If we get to 150 likes, by the end of the 7th inning stretch, I will gift a membership. If we get to 200 by the end of the stream, I will gift one. 150 by the end of the 7th inning stretch. 200, I'll gift either a second one if we hit the first, or if we get to 200 by the end of the stream, I will gift one at the end of the stream. What's up, Texas Hockey Cards? Guys, I literally cannot see the game. I don't know if we're delayed for bees. I imagine we are not. I don't want to be messing around with no tornadoes, that's for sure.
That's hydrofurnace.com. But you're just there. You're kind of like the eye candy next Wednesday.
The eye candy, yeah. I'm just there enjoying the show. No, Cedric's gonna host it. And then we got the great comedians that are gonna get up there, do their thing for 10, 15 minutes each. So should be a good couple hours.
Now that you've signed a long-term extension with the
Carnitas
Dodgers,
ramen.
do you feel more of that sense of wanting to give back to Los Angeles? Considering
Word
you're
has
going to
been
be
that
here a long
10,000
while?
bats are headed to
Yeah,
Phoenix.
of course. The Dodgers have always put an emphasis
Maybe Dave
on,
Roberts is trying to help
giving back to
Shohei
the
reset.
community.
You might be right,
and,
Johnny. You might be right, man.
It's passionate to me and my wife, and we
He's just kind of
enjoy doing
flailing
it.
up there.
we're just following
What was in the Gracie
past, what the
package?
Dodgers do. And
All right, so she sent me the pillowcase. You saw that.
We get enjoyment out of that and getting to meet, people that don't get many opportunities. That's what
Then she sent me
our foundation is about. It's just kids that don't get
some
opportunities
pirouettes.
To get outside and play. They get school supplies.
And these are delicious. I had never had them before, but they're like a wafer cookie with a cream filling.
That's kind of what we're trying to do.
Will
A couple
Smith
Sour
is our
Patch
guest.
Kids.
A week from tonight, you want to find a way.
And then
to
she
get to
sent
a
my
great
son
night
a
of comedy at the
Ghirardelli
Orpheum
chocolate bar
Theater.
and the
Tickets are
COO
available
a
at
Ghirardelli chocolate bar.
Netflix.com.
They're in the
And Will,
fridge
you
where
mentioned
they belong.
what's been passed forward to you, and just watching others like Clayton Kershaw, I would imagine, and Justin Turner. People have talked about how you and Justin have a similar batting style, but I guess it goes beyond
You think
that.
those
as
bees
far
were
as watching
relocated and
Justin
survived?
the way he led by example for 9 years.
No, they
For
relocated
sure.
him. He put him in a box,
I
y'all.
guess a lot of similarities with the swing and all that. But yeah, he's.
Oh, and some Fig
he's done
Newtons.
a
She sent me some Fig
remarkable job
Newtons as well.
in the country now, I guess, up in Boston as well, L.A. Now he's in Toronto. I'm sure he's doing stuff up there. So, yeah, he was a great teammate.
Leticia checks into the chat. Well, I'm talking to a
veteran,
Leticia right here.
Yeah, just trying to continue the part.
Yeah,
like
Trout's going to
him,
be
like
out.
Kirsch,
Torn
CT.
meniscus.
So many guys have done so much in LA, and I feel like I need to do that as well, and I enjoy
Torn
doing that.
meniscus for
Will,
Trout.
I'm sitting at Dodger Stadium, very top left field corner in the reserve level, and I'm watching.
I can't
this
spell
image
any of those
number
foods.
16 at the plate, and I swear,
What an absolute-
I
Did
feel
you see
like
the
I
pillow,
would
Rob?
Almost believe it was Justin
Did you see the
Turner.
pillow?
Is that a coincidence? The leg kick, the way you set up, all that. How much did you take from him to incorporate when you were just coming up in 19?
Yeah, I mean, I already had
All
the leg kick and
handmade,
stuff
hand-stitched.
when I got drafted.
For 4.
But no, it's a lot of conversations of how he hit, how he approached the game, how he approached at bats, different pitchers, how his body moves.
I found another
is
old
different
pillow,
about how
though.
my body
I
moves,
didn't
but
take the
it's still pretty
Scooby-Doo off.
similar in the grand scheme of things, so yeah, just
Thank you,
it's
dearest.
probably similar because of a lot of conversations and me listening and learning to him.
So if you grow a
you
beard, I
looking at
feel
these
like
people?
those fans in the top corner might actually buy it.
Yeah, I don't think the big beer is coming anytime soon.
Well, early on in this season, we've seen Tyler Glass
Parsons
now
gives
be
some membership,
almost
and Rubio
unhittable on
gets
certain
it.
days. We know it's tough for hitters to even make contact off of him, but how difficult is it to
That's
catch
it.
Tyler Glass now?
No, Glass, yeah, it's a special arm. He throws super hard, great curveball, great slider, just attacks, and it's fun to catch. Catching, it's not too hard.
Sorry, y'all.
It's
I
hard
don't
when
love
he,
to
he
eat
strikes
on
a curveball
stream,
about 40 feet, trying to block that
but it's
thing.
just how it works.
But no, he's fun. I'm glad he's with us. He's a great dude.
So you're not too beat up the day after.
Maybe a little bit, but that's part of it for me.
I guess that's the one thing we all take for granted, right? When a guy
Fried
like
chicken.
that has nasty stuff, yeah, we know that it's
Green
hard to hit,
beans.
but how much of a demand physically is it? Because I heard him
And
in
baked
spring
beans.
training say, "Yeah, I'm rough on catchers."
Yeah, I've learned.
Already got it, baby.
I've learned in the past couple months, but I don't know. I'd rather him be with us, me take a little beating, than have to face him. So,
Is he invited to the
Rich
comedy
Frank.
fest as long as he doesn't
What's up, Rich?
spike any curveballs?
yeah, he was actually one of the first guys that came up to me excited about it, like ready to be there. So,
Nice.
he's a comedy guy.
All right.
And
well,
so about
thanks a
10
lot for
minutes
the
to
time.
first
Really
pitch. Again,
appreciate
I'm listening to it
Continued
tonight. I
success.
cannot see
You're
it.
on your way to your second All-Star appearance, so we look forward to you staying healthy and keep it going with the Dodgers.
Yep, appreciate it.
And go see Will Smith. You never get this close to old Will. Next Wednesday at the Orpheum Theater. You can get tickets at netflixisajokefest.com. Tim, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks a lot, David. Yeah, Will Smith not catching tonight. Austin Barnes behind the plate. But
Might be
Will
going to
Smith is in
Houston?
the lineup as your designated hitter because Shohei Ohtani gets the night off. Dodgers Baseball is brought to you by Shakey's Pizza Parlor, the official pizza partner of the Dodgers audio broadcast.
Eric
When it's
Lindros
game
was the
night,
NHL
it's
version of
group
Mike
night
Trout and
at
Grant Hill. He was hurt a lot.
Leading you up to first pitch on this Wednesday night, Dodgers and Diamondbacks. When we come back, we'll dive deeper into this pitching matchup.
So we go to a commercial break. Beware of the bees, says Bradley. Hey, thank you so much, Rob, for gifting that membership. It all happened so fast. SD now been a member for 2 months. Circle K sells the best beehives. Thank you so much, Robbie, for donating that membership. We're back to 219 on the V Homies. 16-2 by the skin of her chinny chin chin on the Berserkers, y'all. 16-2. Those are the subscribers. Yeah, this year will tell the tale on Burrow. Members dropping like Mosey's. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That's all right. We're good. We're Gucci, man. We got what we could get. 20. I appreciate it, man. All of you. $37 likes so far, y'all. The bar has been moved again, y'all. The bar has been moved. 150 likes, and I bequeath, gift a membership to somebody in the chat that don't have one. COO looked at my credit card and was like, what? How's the bees tonight? Okay, you guys are just trolling me at this point. You guys are just trolling me about the bees now. I've literally told you 5 times I can't see this game. It's going to be hard for them to win with this shitty lineup, says Frank. Sammy boy, you are wrong about Trout. He's already a Hall of Famer. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's already May, 2 months until your favorite holiday, 4th of July. SD. A little pyro. What's up, Loggy Raider?
We look at the pitching matchup.
Presented by your Southern California
All right,
Toyota
look at the
dealers.
pitching
Turn your
matchup.
trail-dominating off-roading dreams into reality in an all-new 2024 Tacoma. See
Sarah
your
in the
Toyota
house.
Today, they make it easy. Jordan Montgomery on the mound, 31-year-old left-hander, 8th season in the big leagues. He's 1-1.
We are B
with a
homies, says
2.77
Donna. What's up, Miss
ERA.
Donna?
Signed with the Diamondbacks late, March 29th, so he didn't start the season with the big league team. He was ramping up, making just his 3rd start this year. Last time out, 7 innings, 3 runs, 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, and a win over the Cardinals. He throws a sinker about 43% of the time, then a curveball and changeup, making his 3rd career start against the
I would
Dodgers.
never
First two
to
came
CeeLo.
Dodger Stadium. In his last start, April 29th last year, 6 2/3 innings, 1 run, allowed
Are you
5
about to
hits,
learn
and
how to
7
do these
strikeouts.
streams without being able to see the
Yoshinobu
game?
on the mound, 2-1 with a 3.54 ERA. 25-year-old right-hander in his first season with the Dodgers. He had a stellar career in Japan. He comes over to the Dodgers, and he's making his 7th start this season, his 6th here stateside after a start in South Korea. Last time out, one of his best.
I don't think that was a
Yamamoto went
decision
6
made by
innings,
Ohtani.
4 hits, 7 strikeouts, and a 2-1 win over the Washington Nationals. The Yamamoto start brought to you by Ito Inn's Oi Ocha, Japan's #1 green tea. Available at your local Daiso stores, Amazon, or itoin.com. That's ITOEN.
Or M checks in.
Dodgers, Diamondbacks. We're 15 minutes away from first pitch. Keys to the game are next. I'm Tim Cates, this Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
When you want Dodgers,
What's going on, RM?
the only hope.
Hey, John, what's up, buddy? Just popping in to say hello tonight because I'm tired. Don't forget to hit the like. Check it in. I am watching Dodgers with Vin Scully, Dodgers vs. Cubs 2007. Yeah, we all miss Vinny. Matter of fact, let's play Vinny.
Well, we've had all the introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
From delicious carne asada to fresh fruits and produce, download the Superior Grocer
Oh, I
app
forgot to
for the
turn on
weekly
betting,
ads
y'all.
and the latest in savings. Superior Grocers, quality, variety,
Betting is
and
open.
value.
Welcome to the future, Dickerson. All your trophy muscles are irrelevant.
What are you talking about?
For 46 years, the Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck on the market. But it's not just because it's got brawn. It's got brains, too, and cutting-edge technology.
Fully charged.
Mobile generators, hybrid engines, even wireless charging.
That's great, but I've got both. I'm the whole package.
Humble, too.
Head to your Southern California Ford dealers for great offers on a Ford F-150 truck.
Take me out to Morongo, where I can
So
watch
live.
all the games with thousands of slots and blackjack, with big screen TVs from the front to the back. Yes, the dining there is outstanding. Sideline Sports Bar is simply grand. We were voted. Yes, once
What's
again,
up, Alex?
Casino
Good
of
to
the
see you,
Southland.
my brother.
Morongo, good times.
What's up, brother?
This is Morongo
Check Alex,
Casino
check Alex.
Dodgers on deck,
Japan,
on the
Japan.
official home of LA Dodgers baseball.
Dodgers and Diamondbacks, Yoshinobu, Yamamoto on the mound. Jordan Montgomery, the left-hander, will go for the Snakes. First pitch is 6:40. Dodgers fans, enhance your listening experience
Oh,
by
he lost
downloading
his.
the iHeartRadio
Is that for
app and
real?
listening in HD. It's powered by LA Care Health Plan, serving all Angelinos.
Scully
LA
lost his
Care
World Series ring at
.org.
Costco?
Before first pitch, we head back out to the booth. Rick Monday, Tim Neverett, guys.
Tim, thank you very much again as we count you down to the first pitch tonight between the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. Yoshinobu Yamamoto 2-1 and a 3.54 earned run average. One of the keys for him is to not misplace a fastball to Christian Walker. Walker 2 home runs.
Nobody
in the game
told it.
last night.
Not even.
83 games against the Dodgers.
Not even
He's
Chicky
hit
Baby
20
told the
home
story as
runs.
well as
He just
Ben.
continues to be a real pest to the Dodgers, but Yamamoto, everything else aside from the fastball has been really good. 174 average against. Fastballs being hit at a 316 clip.
Yeah, they've been hit. The other part, too, is if he gets past the first inning, it's been kind of an easy road for him. But in that first inning, his ERA is 10.5. He's also given up a 320 batting average, so it's taken him a little while to kind of get settled into ball games. And I would
You got to. I think probably the Royals.
Being in the U.S., so the record at 2-1, you expect really good things because
Well,
he has
what
good
had happened
stuff.
the other
The
day,
question is gonna
Rob?
be, how good is it going to be? And the Diamondbacks, they're trying to win.
The
their
other day, I
15th
did a
of the
voice
season.
drop.
They lost 7 of the last 12, but they played and stood
And I
tall
thought I
last
was
night.
dropping 100,000 to everyone in the chat.
He started twice already for the Diamondbacks, but those
And I
have
dropped
both been
$1
on the
million.
road, so he'll make his Chase Field debut as a member of the Diamondback here tonight. He signed late in spring training. Actually, he signed once the season began. It was the 29th of March, so a late signee, but certainly one of the prized free agent pitchers that was out on the market, and the Diamondbacks got him.
He's been tough when he's had really his back to the wall with runners in scoring position. Just the 111.
I probably
batting
could
average against. Although if you
see,
look at
but
the
I'm not
big
gonna.
deal,
I'm just gonna
not
roll.
that many games against the Dodgers. 2 career starts. He's lost both of those with an ERA of almost 6.
Jordan Montgomery pitching for the Diamondbacks.
I listened to it a lot on the radio as a kid, CeeLo, so I'm used to Dodger games on the radio.
9-game road trip. And the first pitch and lineups just around the corner, Tim.
All right, don't forget when this one is over, the Dodgers will pack up and head home. Day off tomorrow, then start a 6-game homestand Friday night with a 3-game series against the Atlanta Braves. I'll have postgame tonight, get you covered with all the highlights, postgame reaction from Dave Roberts from the Dodgers clubhouse, and of course Dodger talk as well.
I'll catch her in the house.
Diamondbacks final game.
What's
of
up,
this
Jason?
road trip. Dodgers
Herm in the
looking for a
house.
Series win in Arizona after winning the 3-game series in Toronto, and then the sweep way back last week in Washington, D.C. First pitch is next. Hopefully no bees swarm this time around. I'm Tim Cates. This has been Morongo Casino. Dodgers on deck on the Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
Now streaming LA Dodgers baseball.
Now the 3-2. Curveball swung on and missed strike 3. Line drive 1. Oh, what a stab by Freddy Freeman at first. Deep to right.
So I determined yesterday the in-between commercials on AM 570 annoy the living crap out of me. That's Freeman Smitty coming up. My friends in LA, David, they know Russell Martin really well.
Every year, it's a relentless pursuit of a title.
First pitch is moments away on the home of the Blue.
They still have Russell Martin out to the crib.
The LA Dodgers Audio Network.
This is LA Dodgers. Station.
I missed the Zamboni.
Dodgers baseball.
It's the main event.
The Dodgers have
Ohtani, you have Mookie Betts, you have Freddie Freeman.
This can't be happening, but it is. LA is rejoicing right now.
Holy crap, as they say.
Here we go, it's the main event. Holy crap, it's about time, let them know.
I figured that was how you always walked, RM. Miss Vince Scully's Farmer John commercials. Matt Kemp retired. Yo, 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 what's up, Valhalla? Let's go Dodgers, says John Mieja. What's up, John?
Local, original, great.
Navien tankless water heaters.
For endless hot water, visit tanklessmadesimple.com.
And by Galpin Motors. Here we go, it's showtime.
Your car is one of your most prized possessions, so you want to make sure you're taking care of it, and that includes routine oil changes. Hi, this is Tim Cates. With our family cars, I trust the folks at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. No waiting rooms, no appointment needed. With locations all over Southern California, go to SoCalOilChange.com and find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you. When you pull in, they offer stay-in-your-car service while you wait. Got 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Altadena.
Dogs and baseball go hand in hand like mustard.
I remember
and relish,
those.
Petros and money. Whether our team is playing at home or on the road, baseball season is grilling season, and that means Hoffy hot dogs. You think the boys in blues lineup is stacked?
How about Hoffy's lineup of premium beef franks and their
What's up, Bobby
Hoffy bacon
McBride?
hot dogs? The perfect start to making your LA dog. Hoffy hot dogs available at your local Smart and Final, or visit HoffyBrand.com. Hoffy, local, original, great. Let's talk about Galpin Ford. Mike Schwartz and Paul Ulbrich. What a dynamic duo they got going right now. Galpin Ford has got one of the
More
largest
Dodger fans
inventories of Fords
in shirts
anywhere
behind home
on
plate,
the
says
F-150.
Mr. Summer O.
Are you looking for hybrids? Are you looking for electric?
There you go,
vehicles?
John.
The new
Enjoy it, man.
Mustangs, they've got them ready for immediate delivery, and you don't even have to go in. Now, if you want to, right off the 405 at Roscoe, ask for Mike Schwartz, ask for Paul Ulbrich. You want to do everything online? Hit up GalpinFord.com.
I need this game to start so we can go to the stat screen and I can turn off this camera and destroy this barnyard pimp.
Kids' health, you don't settle for second best. Meet Dr. Edison from California's #1 Autry Orthopedic Center at Children's Hospital, Los Angeles.
Dr. Edison here, a sports medicine physician from the largest kids orthopedic program in LA and all of California. At CHLA,
They
we're not
turn
just
down the
treating
power?
bones and
You think
joints,
that's a
but pioneering
requirement?
breakthrough research that helps kids get back in the
From
game
the
and stay in
SEC?
the game. Visit chla.org/ortho to ensure your #1 athlete's complex issues are addressed from every angle by an all-star team.
Time for another Yoshinobu Yamamoto start.
Get to know Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Presented by Ito Ant.
And he strikes him out looking.
Japan's #1 green tea.
That's what's going on here. That's why this chicken piece is so big.
Maybe you're heading out of town.
I need to get the hell
It's
out
a
of
breast
here.
and a thigh, I think.
Here's the thing. You're never truly away from Dan Patrick, Colin Cowherd, Rogan and Rodney and Petros and Money. Together. Just go to AM 570 LA Sports on the iHeartRadio app. Listen to live shows, podcasts, and catch up on anything you missed.
Best friends forever.
Hey, Dodger fans. In the game of life, with its home runs, curveballs, and strikes,
We
the
started
LA
already?
County Department of Mental Health has you covered. If you ever feel anxious,
My God, y'all, what happened? Thanks for letting me know.
Will Smith is the designated hitter tonight. He swings and drills one to left center. That ball is going to be caught by Gurriel. The left fielder got over there in the gap and was there to make the catch. So the Dodgers go in order. 1-2-3 in the top of the first. After a half inning, it's the
We
Dodgers
missed the whole
nothing
half
and the
inning because I didn't
Diamondbacks
know it
coming
started,
back.
y'all.
Running a growing home or commercial services company
apologize.
can keep you on the edge of your seat. Service time.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
The first postseason game for Roy Halladay. He winds the 0-2. Swing and a dribbler out in front of the plate. Ruiz out to get it. The throw from his knees. It's in time.
I'm eating this Barnyard Pimp Sports Lounge,
Ruiz and Halladay embrace.
and I'm suffering from CSS.
Again,
I can't see shit.
around Roy Halladay.
Listen to the game's next unforgettable call right here.
Yeah, I don't
on
see
the
this
MLB
game,
app.
Sports Lounge. It's blacked out.
At Merrick, food is our
And
love
I'm not
language.
paying
It has
MLB
been
another
for over
$100
30 years, and it always will be, as we continue crafting home-style favorites inspired by our Texas roots. Because food is your love language, too.
Ohtani
Merrick,
has the night
is our
off.
Recipe.
Baking with your other hand? It's a Cheetos thing.
Let's talk.
Carl says I missed
that
it
gap was
too.
uncomfortable. What's more uncomfortable? The opportunity
I don't know
gap
how
in
the
tech.
radio
Only
got that far
29%
behind.
Of tech
My
workers
God.
are women, and just 8% are Hispanic. DeVry Scholars programs aim to help underrepresented communities pursue tech careers. Let's close the gap at devry.edu.
If you work with PDFs at all, you need Adobe Acrobat. You can edit, share, sign PDFs.
They do
and
it for the
more.
Diamondbacks,
The whole
McCarthy,
PDF
Gurriel, and
what
Martell.
is a caboodle? It's a funny word. Well, whatever it is.
I would say
if it
that is a
involves
huge
PDFs,
marketing win,
Acrobat's
though,
got
for
it.
summer.
Give it a try.
I wonder if this
moments in
game is a
baseball
classic
have been
Dodgers
broadcast
just
on
gave
the
up
radio
6 runs
since
and loses 7-5.
And listen to this.
Yeah, I don't want to do that, man.
No scores. We head to the
I don't
bottom
wanna
of the
do
first
that.
inning. Yoshinobu Yamamoto takes the hill, his 7th start. Last start, his best as a major leaguer. Went 6 innings, struck out 7 against the Nationals. In picking up his second victory, 2-1 for Yamamoto. Fastball's been getting hit a little bit, but all of his other stuff has not been. His curveball has been very good. His splitter and his cutter has been good too. His first pitch is outside ball 1. Started him with a fastball. McCarthy, a 286 hitter, left-handed batter.
Fire up that
Kike
king stream
Hernandez
pretty
in on the
quick.
grass at third base, right at the cut of the grass. The pitch, and that missed outside. He starts him 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to the right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Yeah, he'll probably come in later. Stick it to the man, says Sports Laugh.
3-0, I beg your pardon. They gave him a pitch clock violation right before the very first
Ohtani will pitch hit.
So now it's 3-1 after a foul ball. He was coming out. I was looking at something. I didn't see the umpire Ramon De Jesus indicate pitch clock violation. But it's a 3-1 count as a result. And now it's 3-2. Another swing and a foul back on a four-seam fastball.
Well, we talked about in the pregame show, kind of a preview of Yamamoto. He's had difficulty in the first inning, kind of settling in. A .320 average in the opening frame with an ERA of 10.5.
3-2, and Yamamoto steps back. He comes home and misses low. And McCarthy didn't even know there was a pitch clock violation. He thought it was ball 3. And now he's told he has to go down to first base. Well, I don't feel as bad now because the guy at the plate missed it.
Yeah, he had no clue.
Right. But Yamamoto walks the first man. We don't see a lot of walks out of him. He's walked a man here, and he is hopeful that might set up a double play. Rojas playing close to the bag at second base. Left side of the infield backs up for the right-handed hitting left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a big secondary lead for McCarthy. Pitch was outside for ball 1. McCarthy, 3 stolen bases. He's been caught once. And probably Diamondbacks thinking they can test Austin Barnes' arm.
Refresh.
1-0 pitch will wait, throw to first base, and McCarthy back. Another picture-perfect night for baseball in Phoenix. Some white wispy clouds up above.
If we're talking about
Chase Field, roof
the
open,
other
third straight night.
DH for the Dodgers is Smitty. And if we're talking about who's hitting better this year, Ohtani or Smitty,
and Yamamoto has been very good with the curve.
I don't think it's very close.
Splitter also. When he has his good splitter, it's very difficult to hit. Opponents are only 3 for 34 against him.
Yamamoto tends to get Barnes as his catcher.
Foul off the front of the Diamondbacks dugout.
McCarthy bluffing as if he was going to go, or he was just testing the jump. Had the perfect pitch to go, and a breaking ball, he lost speed, but he slammed on the brakes after taking 2 or 3 strides.
Yamamoto peeks over his left shoulder at first base. Now comes set in the stretch. 1-2 pitch. Swung on the ground ball to short. Mookie's behind it. Throws to second one. Rojas the turn, stretch, and out a double play.
It's your double play.
Nicely done.
Let's go.
I'm going to go to his right and really backhand the ball and gave Rojas something to work with. And Rojas, you talk about lightning quick, transferring the ball out of the glove and getting rid of it with a throw. What a double play.
Even ye a $2 Valhalla holla. Make sure to like that dono, y'all.
And the pitch from Yamamoto. There for a strike. Well, when you're around the Dodgers, as much as we are, we see the work Mookie Betts puts in. He's here early in the afternoon.
But I think is war related to clutch? Because
took some more
it sure seems like Smitty's hitting when we need him to more often.
And continues to work on that backhand more so than the forehand plays. 0-2 pitch. A splitter that just missed somewhere. Looked like a pretty good pitch, but called the ball. Now Austin Barnes checking with Ramon De Jesus.
Yeah. Barnes is head of the dugout. Yamamoto.
Frank said, I've always wanted to be the
Rojas.
Duke of Sandwich.
That is low and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tim, when we see Betts working, everybody in this club works. And that's, not only are they talented, but they work at it. He was right beside him and kind of tutoring him as they go along. It's Miguel Rojas at shortstop.
Here's the wind and the 2-ball, 2-strike pitch from Yamamoto. Swung on, fouled back off to the left.
An overall stat.
Talk about the good ones. Players that are good, they're established, they know they're good. Sometimes they might say, I don't really need to do this today, but Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, they're out there.
Double play is like finding a $20 bill on your glove box when you're out of gas.
Pitch is fouled into the camera well right in front of the Dodger dugout.
Thank you, Mr. E. Thank you so much, man.
Carries over to everyone else because
New
they see
subscriber Ronald Perina.
How did you get there?
Ronald Pernia, welcome to the Berserkers. General 4 will be proud.
But the hard work to go with it.
The wind, the 2-2 to Marte. Outside 3-2. Last night, Ketel Marte scored
Daddy
a
Warbucks.
tying run in the 10th inning. He got to ride home for free on the walk-off homer by Christian Walker. And 1 hit in
Elishiba in the house. What's up, Miss Elishiba? I thought we were going to the game.
Swung on and line to left center. Long run for Andy Pages. He's going to have to chase it all the way to the wall. Marte is in with a double.
Payoff pitch and a breaking
You out double by Marte.
That's a danger zone. I mean, that's just a hanging curveball.
Walker coming up 283.
Marte might have been thinking
average 7 home runs, 22 RBIs.
The last time
Luce is in the house.
This ballpark against the Dodgers, Mookie Betts was in right field, and he rattled the ball around into the right field corner. This was during the 2020 season. And Mookie picked the ball up from the foul pole in the right field corner and threw Marte out. The perfect throw. Corey Seager, the shortstop, was covering third on the play. And he made the tag out. But Ketel Marte thought he had third base easily. And that didn't happen. So he's thinking twice when he's playing against the Dodgers. Christian Walker with a strike on him and a foul ball. Yamamoto set to go. Out of the stretch, delivers. Swinging another foul for strike 2. Christian
Walker hit the walk-off last night.
3 games against the Dodgers. 2 of those came last night. Over his last 7 games, he's hitting .417, 4 home runs, and 9 runs batted in.
What's up, Ryan?
At least 1 RBI in 5 straight games.
Marlene, what's up, Miss Marlene?
Yamamoto trying to quiet him here tonight. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up right side of the infield. Freddie Freeman coming in. And right near the foul line makes the catch in fair territory. And that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. No Dodger errors. We go to
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
To Michael Brantley. Hudson sets. The kick in, here it comes.
We go to a commercial break with 171 up in here. Please, if you are new, hit that subscribe.
Curly W is in the books. The celebration is on.
We could see some increased traffic tonight. Because this was told to me by CeeLo. Xfinity, which is like a big cable provider, dumped Bally Sports Network, which is like the network that shows all the baseball games. So there could be people looking for a way to hear or know what's going on. Yeah, I really expect it might be a big deal Friday, Saturday, and Sunday against the Braves.
Pursue tech careers. Let's close the gap at devry.edu.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
He's to the line, and the left-hander delivers. Pocket swings and hits a blast. Deep left center, way back. It's gone. The Twins go to the 7th game. Touch 'em all, Kirby Puckett. Touch 'em all, Kirby Puckett. And the Twins have won this game 4-3.
Listen to the game's next unforgettable call right here on the MLB app.
Well, that tickles my feathers, says Sports Lounge. You talking about the Xfinity stuff? Yeah, that's a big deal, man.
He winds the 0-2.
CeeLo was telling me there's a 3-hour wait to cancel your Xfinity cable right now.
Unbelievable. Ruiz and
No. Wilito. No, Wilito.
Jordan Montgomery back to work for the Diamondbacks. Lefty out of the stretch at all times. He kicks
I figure you about to restart doing these Dodger games pretty quick again, right?
No balls, one strike to Hernandez. Teoscar at 254.
Just give me a little break.
2 runs batted in. Did not have a hit last night. Did reach base on a walk. 2 nights ago had a big hit, and he smacks one down to short. Blaze Alexander gloves the hard hit ball. Throws low to first. It's dug out with a backhand by Walker. And Teoscar Hernandez is out 6-3, 1 gone. Top of the 2nd inning brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. There's Kike Hernandez now. 242 average. His average continues to steadily climb. Not by a lot, but a little bit at a time. Andy Pages out on deck. Montgomery, the lefty, sends a pitch home outside, ball 1. Remember, Montgomery didn't sign until the 29th of March.
Marion Taylor, welcome to the Berserkers.
Not his choosing, really.
We proud.
Perhaps taken another deal. But then the market just wasn't there for him after
Chat, here it is. Here's your question, non-baseball related of the day. Favorite piece of chicken.
On the shelf and had to wait.
Favorite piece of chicken. Thigh, leg, wing.
Just on the outside edge, a changeup.
What's your favorite? Neck bone?
Well, that's got to be frustrating, especially for a guy who is considered a frontline
favorite
starter.
Piece of chicken.
To be sitting on the sidelines,
I'm a breast
watching
guy.
Spring training, and knowing that you don't have a place to go and train. You don't have a team to be.
No, I didn't forget.
Outside. 3-1.
Well, I better fire that up.
And the season was well underway by the time he was signed here in Arizona.
Watch out, buddy.
3-1 pitch now to Kike Hernandez. Outside ball 4. Dodgers have their first base runner of the night.
And he just wonders that, looking at some of the free agents that were still kind of floating out there, and was it because the asking price was too high? Were the phones not ringing? I mean, we don't know the inside story, but it was a little puzzling.
So here's Andy Pages. A lot of room on the right side of the infield. Ketel Marte a little bit close to second base. And the pitch up high, ball 1. Pages hitting an even 300. Reached base twice in the game last night. Got a base hit, scored a run in the 5th, and then in the ninth was hit by a pitch. And he'll look at a breaking ball here for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There has not been an attempted stolen base off of Montgomery in the 2 starts that he's had so far.
Montgomery delivers the 1-1, and that misses outside.
It's a changeup. We've seen a lot of changeups, off-speed pitches so far.
All right, I'll go check that in a few.
Yeah. The fastball is average speed. We've seen it at 92, 93.
2 ball, 1 strike offer to Pages coming. And he swings, fouls it off to the right, not a play. Let's pause 10 seconds for Station ID. This is the Dodgers Audio Network.
This is LA Dodgers baseball. KLAC Los Angeles, KYSR HD2 Los Angeles, an iHeart radio station.
Oh, you get that fired up over there, y'all.
2-2 to Andy Pages. Pitch inside low, 3-2. Now you're mentioning
David Catalano, $2 Valhalla. Thank you so much,
far,
David.
Montgomery has thrown his 4-seam fastball more infrequently than everything else.
How many outs we got here?
The two-seamer the most, the curveball next, then the changeup, and then the straight fastball after that. Payoff pitch coming. And Pages grounds it foul past third.
Yeah, the first 2 starts that he had, he threw less than 50%.
So my viewer counter got screwed up
again. It was a combination of basically curveball, slider. And we've seen a lot of changeups already in this one.
I don't think I'm going to do concurrence.
Walker holding Hernandez at first. Stretched by Montgomery. Now he kicks and deals the payoff. And Andy fouls it down and rolls behind him.
Speaking of changeups, that was another one. And when you're throwing a good changeup, what it really does is it enhances the visual effect of your fastball. And especially if you've got, again, an average speed fastball right at 93. That's the average in Major League Baseball this year.
3-2. Pages waits. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Montgomery set, and now the lefty throws to first. And back standing is Hernandez.
That's a very deliberate move right there. And first thing you think of, I think.
Anyway, ignore the viewer count.
Better one than that.
Montgomery's 3-2 again to Andy Pages. Here it comes. And Andy swings and he hits one high in the air. Deep left center field. Gone. A home run. Floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. Andy Pages makes it 2-0 Dodgers with his 3rd home run.
And he hit a changeup. And boy, did he ever hit.
Ohtani hits a high fly.
And for Daniel Jewelers, it's your one stop to take care of Mom this Mother's Day. With a full line of diamond and gold jewelry, you'll find exactly what you need to make Mom feel special. So shop now at DanielsJewelers.com.
429 feet. When the Dodgers strike first, Andy Pages with a towering fly.
And bobblehead. This shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Pages gives the Dodgers a 2-0 lead.
They're never going to get him out of the lineup, Mo. And that's okay. Now Miguel Rojas swings and fouls one back into the seats just below us.
Pages ended James Outman, Lou. He ended him.
Well, when is a changeup? Too many changeups. And he threw Pages.
Guaranteed discussions have been had.
3 different changeups. And the last one
about sending Outman somewhere.
1 ball, 1 strike to Rojas. 1 out, base is clear. 2-0 Dodgers. And Rojas chases a changeup down and away. The Dodgers score first. They're 14-3. So off to a good start tonight. With 2 runs in the 2nd inning. And there's a ground ball inside of third. Fair. That's going to roll down the line to the corner. Around first is Rojas. He's chugging to second. And he'll be in with a 1-out stand-up double. 4th double of the season for Miguel. And the Dodgers get right back to work. They've got a man in scoring position.
Well, it helps to have guys just contributing. You pick it up and then have the next guy do it. And here comes a guy that really needs to kind of.
I can't help myself sometimes.
Swing that's going to be more effective
with the F word.
Has been to this point.
To be honest with you,
out to visit with
I've gotten better.
And that consultation on the mound brought to you by
but when you're in the military, bro,
the official law firm of the Dodgers, for a free consultation, call 1-800-5-MILLION because everyone
a part of every
deserves justice. Well, Chris Taylor playing in his 1,000th career Major League game. Got a runner at second, 1 out. And Montgomery checks second, looks back a second time. And now Marte runs over to grab the bag, but the pitch comes home low and in. Also, you got to think about routine. Starting pitchers, they are creatures of habit. They are creatures of routine.
Up on Outman, Taylor won't be with us much longer.
Out of his routine. He went through his entire warm-up yesterday preparing for the start. And days ahead, as Taylor takes high 2-0. In days ahead, preparing for the start, doing everything else. And then we have the B delay last night.
And pro F word, I'm like the Major General.
He's kind of off his routine a little bit. Let's see how it affects him tonight. That's ball 3 delivered inside to Taylor. Could that affect a starting pitcher?
Say what, say what, say what.
Decided to scratch him last night. Now Rojas breaks for third. Pitch is high, ball 4. Rojas is going to get a stolen base. And
Free base, stolen base.
And Montgomery became too mechanical. Come set, throw the ball. Come set, throw the ball. Did not come set and then just hold the ball for a while. Actually, Rojas started.
Won't be going down since Donnie.
And then continued.
Oro went to Cleveland, not San Diego.
First and third, 1 out. Austin Barnes is up. Barnes at 238. 5 for 21 on the season.
Shout out to the 200 up in here, I think.
Looks over at first base. Now we'll pause and come to the plate. And Barnes hits a high drive left center field. This ball's heading back toward the wall and is off the glove of Corbin Carroll. Rojas is going to score. Taylor has to hold at third, and in with an RBI double is Austin Barnes, and the Dodgers lead it 3-0.
That ball was hit hard, had some hang time. Carroll
Elman's hitting has become a pregnant pause,
but could not hold on to it. Now the Dodgers are jumping all over Jordan Montgomery, whether it be the changeup, the curveball, or the fastball.
Second RBI of the season for Barnes. He hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark here, 413 feet away, and hit it hard.
Russ.
And the speediest man in the park, Corbin Carroll, couldn't catch up with it.
What's up, brother?
Veteran pitching
Dodger. Runs.
Mookie Betts coming up. The order has turned over.
Not yet. That I know of.
With 1
Rob.
out, have runners at second and third. 2 hits, 3
Psychiatrists say cussing can lower your blood pressure, says David Yee.
Paez highlighting it.
Austin Reeves is a star.
With an absolute bomb to left field. And Mookie is 0 for 1.
All right, I got to take the red out, y'all. I'll be looking like a mater.
Center field. First time up last inning. So Mookie batting for the second time of the game in the top of the second inning. Dodgers up 3-0. Montgomery ready to deal, and out of the stretch he kicks and fires, and Mookie fouls it back to the right, and out of play.
Abe Ruth Barnes, go man go, says Catalano. Yamamoto is like, thank
Freeman
you very much.
Have started every game now for the Dodgers. They've not missed a game.
It's 365 average, 6 home runs, 23 RBIs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
0 for 1 with a flyout tonight, according to Statman. Loggy Raider.
Paez with the home run. Barnes with the long double. Rojas with the double down the left field line. And a 1-1 pitch from Montgomery to Mookie. And he'll let a curveball go for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Betts.
Here we go with his new membership. Doc said Outman had the scheduled day off. No other reason.
Third. Barnes leads off of second base. And the 1-2. Swing on, ground ball up the middle, base hit. Here comes Taylor. They're going to wave Barnes home. Carroll makes the throw from center field. It goes through, but Barnes scores standing up. And Mookie Betts delivers with a 2-run single. It is 5-0 Dodgers.
Yeah, they're going to challenge the arm of Carroll in center field. He does not have a strong throwing arm at all. And for Betts on a 1-2 pitch, hits it up the middle with authority. And the Dodgers have opened up the floodgates here in the second inning.
Yeah, Montgomery went back to the 4-seam fastball. He doesn't throw it that frequently, but it was straight, and it was in a great spot for Mookie to handle it. And he pounded it right up the middle. And now Freddie Freeman, still 1 out. Betts at first. And the first pitch is in for a strike.
Joe, I got to go start that
other spot here in the second inning. Tonight's one of those nights they'd love to leave no doubt. Last night just too close for comfort. They had a 3-2 lead in the bottom of the 10th before Christian Walker walked it off. Check swing, foul ball. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little roller to first base. Walker has it. He'll throw on to second, back to first. Double play. I'd be surprised if the Dodgers didn't look at second to see if Alexander was on the base or not. But that looks like it's going to be an inning-ending double play.
So a double play ends it.
5 runs. A home run by Pages and a pair of doubles. Rojas and...
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Morgan, a smash up the
We go to the bottom of the second. Dodgers 5, Diamondbacks 0. Montgomery's pitch count is up to 43 in 2 innings. That's a way to work at the bat, or do your at bats, says L.A. Lou. I feel good about it. I feel bueno about it. That's for sure. I'm just going to turn off the viewer count because it's incorrect, y'all. We'll just turn that mug off. We got 223 up in here, apparently. Pages is the hottest bottom of the order hitter in the MLB. Sheila putting up all 20 of the members' emojis. Me says, why couldn't we do this for Knack? Nick Knack Paddywhack. We didn't give that fool no runs. Let's go Doyer, says Marlene. Thumbs up, says Sarah Smull.
A lot of nail biting now as Yankee comes back, and there's a line drive behind second base. Base hit, and the Marlins have won it. And they are crazy at Pro Player Park.
Listen to the game's next unforgettable call right here on the MLB app. Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
The count full to Spezio, 3-2. Big pitch coming up. Rodriguez sets the 3-2.
Turn to the top. LA Dodgers baseball on its exclusive.
I think you're going to have to start talking about Pages for Rookie of the Year here pretty quick. Let's see if he can do it for a couple months. I fell for it last year with Outman. I fell for it last year or the year before. I'm not going to do it again.
Left-handed batter. He's got the
waifu breaks in the house.
Batting gloves on tonight.
New
folk. The middle and a base hit.
Base wrap. Start him off.
That's the pitch that's been getting hit against Yamamoto. Coming into the game, his 4-seam fastball. The opponents have an average of 316 against it. But every other pitch, his curve, his split, and his cutter, 174 against. Leadoff man aboard for the Diamondbacks. Jose Eugenio Suarez, the third baseman.
He's not Outman, his wife is. Wasn't too long ago we were worried about the bottom of our lineup.
Yamamoto,
since they brought up Pages, the bottom of the order is producing. Facts.
He continues to
Facts,
land
LA
the
Lou.
curveball. Seems like start after start after start. We've heard about his fastball.
Outman
and his
needs to
splitter,
improve
but
his
keeps
swing.
seeing the curve. Ball hit in the air to right center field. Long run for Pages. Pages calling for it. He makes the catch on the warning track. Spins. Throws the ball back onto the infield. And Peterson has to go back to first base.
Very good pursuit by both Pages and by Teoscar Hernandez. It's 413 feet to both the deepest part of left center and right center. 407 to straightaway center in this ballpark.
Corbin Carroll, the center fielder. Batting just 193, the reigning rookie of the year. Stretched by Yamamoto, the pitch swung on, popped up left field. Chris Taylor's got it in his back pocket, and he'll make the catch for the second out. You can turn all your trail dominating
game starting late or something? What's going on there?
In an all-new 2024 Tacoma. See your Toyota dealer today. They make it easy. 2 down on the shortstop, Blaze Alexander up. Alexander wearing the Blaze orange cleats. Do not match the Diamondbacks unis at all. And again, Jock Peterson at first. He's got yellow cleats.
Yeah, it's like he's following the yellow brick road.
I was thinking Ronald McDonald shoes.
Well.
Alexander.
And Alexander takes inside 2-0. It used to be, and it's not this way anymore.
3 home runs, 13 RBIs for Alexander.
In every clubhouse, in English, in Spanish, and in Japanese.
He's been getting bigger, yeah. He slimmed down a little bit last year for a little while.
Give the regulation uniform. Pitch upstairs, 3-0. And it would say that the cleats have to match one of the main colors.
Carroll has been exposed worse than Outman.
Team's color scheme. But that's not the case anymore. Players can express themselves. They can wear whatever spikes they want now. 3-0 pitch, and it's in there for a strike. I mean, you played in an era where if you wore white cleats, you got looked at funny, but then you were with the A's after all.
Yep. You didn't even wear white shoelaces.
3-1 pitch. Alexander hits it high in the air to right center. Andy Pages already calling for it. He steps in front of Teoscar Hernandez. Center field priority. He makes the catch, and that does it. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left at the end of 2-4.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast.
We go to a commercial break. Dodgers still up 5-0. Shout out to what I believe is 210 up in here. We currently have 91 likes, 1,500 views. If we get to 150 likes by the end of the 7th inning stretch, I will drop a Valhalla Sports Talk membership to one lucky recipient in the chat. If we get to 200, I will drop a second one. The target has moved.
Because food is your love language too. Merrick, real is our recipe.
Let's talk. That gap was uncomfortable. What's more uncomfortable? The opportunity gap in tech. Only 29% of tech workers are women and just 8% are Hispanic. DeVry Scholars Programs aim to help underrepresented communities pursue tech careers. Let's close the gap at devry.edu.
Great moments in baseball.
You know how long that would take?
On the radio since 1921.
There is a feature on YouTube, Rob, where the viewer can clip a moment in the telecast and it loads up to the channel. How it all works, I don't know exactly, but I do know that there's a section that says clips, and I go in there, and once in a while there'll be one there, but it's usually like random where someone was just trying the feature.
Broadcast on the radio since 1921.
The first postseason game for Roy Halladay. He winds the 0-2. Swing and a dribbler out in front of the plate. Ruiz out to get it. The throw from his knees. It's in time, and it's a no-hitter. Unbelievable. Ruiz and Halladay embrace.
Sorry, I can't do that, Kanye. I can't do it. I know you want to be on VST. I know you want to be a V-homie or a berserker, Kanye, but you can't have it.
Nothing lead.
I have no idea what you just said. The viewer can clip a moment in the stream. So if I call a home run, there's a way where the viewer can clip it, and it loads up to my channel. Just hit refresh this new phone.
Nice that there was no B delay tonight. No issue with insects. There's a pitch that's down low.
Where's the Circle K emoji? That's copywritten.
Arizona, it was B.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey.
What's C? And Will chases a high fastball, swings and misses. I know what it is. It's see the Dodgers and the Braves this weekend at Dodger Stadium.
Friday night.
Yeah.
7:10 pregame at 6 o'clock with the Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck show.
1-2. You've done this before.
It's the first time for everything.
Swinging a foul ball. By the way, did you see the bee specialist?
The lawnmower ad for your groin and body hair? Manscaped
card from Topps today.
Yeah. Matt Hilton.
1-2 pitches swung on and drilled to left field. Way back and gone. Will Smith with a home run.
L.A. Lou called it, baby.
And Smith's fourth of the year, and the Dodgers lead it 6-0. He hit a changeup a mile.
Both home runs have come on changeups. And the Daniel Jewelers, well, it's your one stop to take care of Mom this Mother's Day. Full line of diamond and gold jewelry will find exactly what you need to make Mom feel special. Shop now at DanielsJewelers.com.
Fastball turned around, straight away center. 393 feet in the official distance.
And bobblehead Will Smith is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. 6-0 Dodgers.
Center and up over the yellow line that is part of the massive batter's eye they have here.
Yeah, which is 25 feet high.
And they said it was 407. But it's 407 to the ground to the wall.
Yes.
So when you use the Pythagorean theorem, you're going to figure out exactly how long it went. Because you can use.
Love that part too, Parsons. I love it.
C squared equals A squared plus B squared, something like that.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know what I got going
They were
on.
wrong.
That's it. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Hernandez. Curveball hit on the ground, third, one-handed by Suarez. He'll fire across the diamond to retire Teoscar. 1 out.
Hey, friends, you can listen to every MLB game live. Plus, watch the minor leagues as well. MLB Big Inning. It's available for pregame and postgame shows. There's absolutely no blackouts either. So visit MLB.com/@bat.
Kike Hernandez with 1 out and the base is clear. Dodgers a 6-0 lead in the third inning. And it is early, but it would be nice to have a good old-fashioned boat race tonight for the Dodgers and then get on the plane.
Yep. A laugher.
Montgomery's 1-0 pitch coming. Inside, Kike backs up to get out of the way. Two-0 pitch from Montgomery. And that is outside. Montgomery has continued to work the four-seamer. He's thrown more regular fastballs, 10 of those, 18 sinkers, 15 curveballs, and then goes right back to a sinker again. And that's taken for a strike. 3-0. 3-1.
Sorry about that, y'all. I don't think I'm going to do any more of those
He's thrown 9 changeups, and 2 of them have been hit out of the park. 3-1 is outside, ball 4, and Kike walks forward the second time tonight.
Free base.
Andy Pages, last time up, hit the ball 429 feet.
You don't have to use any fancy math to figure out how far that one went.
Real far. He swings at the first pitch, pops it up. Right side of the infield, Ketel Marte will handle it as he looks up into the desert sky. Ball ends up in his glove, 2 down. Yeah, so far, Jordan Montgomery on the changeup has given up 822 feet worth of home runs.
Again, I cannot see this game today, y'all. It is blacked out here in Arizona. Unless you have cable.
Diamondbacks really hoping for some length out of Montgomery tonight. Using 7 pitchers and a
Rojas, 283 average, 5
pitch outside to Rojas.
RBIs. Got a double already tonight.
One ball, no strikes. Pause, kick, and the pitch. Swung on and belted to left field. That'll be down for a hit. Miguel Rojas is 2 for 2, and he has hammered 2 balls to the left side of the field tonight. Kike Hernandez.
Lakers are done.
Base. 2 on and 2 out for Chris Taylor.
What do you think LeBron's going to do, Rob? You think he's going to opt out? And if he does, do you think he's going to go somewhere, and where? Whoever drafts the kid?
And the issue for Montgomery is not only that he's giving up hits, he has not given up a cheapie. Nothing. No flair, nothing. It's all been hard hit baseballs.
And Rojas knows he's got a hit, Lou. Rojas knows that he's kind of the odd man out.
He's starting to warm up.
I think, anyway.
Blake Walston was recalled from AAA Reno today, and he is warming up.
You should call it. Be crazy. Hopefully he opts out, says Loggy Raider. I think he will opt out, but I don't know. I have a feeling that if
life of a reliever in the big leagues. 0-2 to Taylor. Montgomery checks the runners, now delivers home. And it's low. Curveball in the dirt.
Does LeBron have to make the opt-out decision before or after the draft?
Six runs on 6 hits, 2 home runs tonight already for the
Who's
Dodgers.
Rojas.
Jordan Montgomery checks the runners, checks them again. Now sends a pitch to the plate. And Taylor hits a hard ground ball to third, picked up by Suarez. He'll make an accurate throw to first base to get Taylor. Dodgers get a run on 2 hits. They leave 2 men. Home run by Will Smith through 2.5 innings. It's the Dodgers 6, Diamondbacks nothing.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is
Sagawa. Oh, man. Did you guys hear the little like chime right there? All right, 99 likes, 1,800 views, 51 likes away from a membership drop. But you got to get it before the 7th inning stretch stops playing. My wife once actually asked me what the players do if they are in the field and they have to go to the restroom. Sergio Hernandez up in here. It's, June 29th, you think, is the opt-out date? Let's go Doyer, says Theo.
After 52 years in Texas, 63 years of the franchise, the wait is over, and the celebration has begun.
Listen to the game's next unforgettable call right here on the MLB app. Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Swinging a belt, left field, way back, Blue Jays win it! The Blue Jays hits a 3-run home run.
Hey, y'all, I just don't think I'm going to do these concurrent things, not at the same time as Dodgers. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to do a couple vertical NBA games.
Action continues in the Diamondbacks bullpen, so you can
Just fishing for new subscribers. But I don't think I'm going to run them at the same time.
And Yamamoto back to work. He's facing Tucker Barnhart.
The slobs don't like it.
Catcher. 1-0 pitches in
Streamlabs doesn't like it.
Barnhart hitting 200 on the season. He was a late add to the lineup tonight. Pitch outside to him, 2-1, splitter. And Gabriel Moreno was going to start once again, but he had a dental procedure done today. And as
I love when the NBA goes vertical.
Not to start it.
My wife says men chasing balls is stupid.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Barnhart.
For your little puppy dog.
Indianapolis, Indiana. Barnhart. Here's the pitch now. And that's right there for a strike called, and he knew it. Will Smith had barely heard the pop of the glove and ball in the leather, and Barnhart was already walking
Take
back
a
to the
seat.
third base dugout.
Over there.
Strikeout number 1 tonight for Yamamoto.
Yamamoto gets a K.
Back to the top of the order, Jake McCarthy, who walked and was erased as part of a double play. He'll take a strike on the outside edge.
Yamamoto.
Eddie says Yamamoto has all the run protection he needs to win. Let's get him some innings today.
After a double play, the leadoff walk, so the first inning, a goose egg.
Day off tomorrow.
Long way down the left field side and foul ground, and a fan
Come on.
reaching up and making a catch down there.
Yamamoto's also making it easy in another area, Tim, too, is that you start to look at what pitchers do when they are ahead in the count and when they are behind in the count.
Vertical Valhalla reminds me of a juicy Circle K roller hot dog.
175 average against over the first.
Val Dodgers came back to win 9-8.
320.
Saito got the save. Good night, Vinny. Miss you, dude. Absolutely, Yee.
So it changes the overall approach of a hitter.
Yee, one of them OGs, y'all. Had his transistor radio at Dodger Stadium. Listen to Vin.
0-2 to Jake McCarthy. 1 out, base is empty. Yamamoto fires one outside. 1-2. Yamamoto working quickly, steps back, turns, pitches. It's a broken bat comebacker. The barrel of the bat traveled a lot further than the baseball. Yamamoto throws to first, and McCarthy is out, 2 down. Now, the bottom of the third brought to you by AM/PM, the official convenience store of the Dodgers.
Oh, AM/PM.
Too much good stuff. Well, that bat reached its expiration date.
Oh.
Popcorn or cotton candy? Popcorn.
A great pitch.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. hit into a double play.
Don't forget my scorebook says L.A. Lou.
Right-handed hitting left fielder. Takes the ball low and away.
Carnival in town this weekend, y'all.
Time into the bat, right? You don't want to lose one like that, especially.
We got the Cinco de Mayo Carnival in town this weekend, so you know what I'm going to get. You know what I'm headed to the Carnival to get.
1-1 to Gurriel, 2 down.
Caramel apple.
And the pitch.
Yeah, he does curve.
And Gurriel is just way out in front.
Yep, L.A. Lou at home, scoring at home. Old school.
Hey, we are seeing tremendous movement on that curveball tonight by Yamamoto.
Does this come back with a 96 fastball?
Well, he's got the pitch he wants now. The 1-2 delivery to
Arneball.
And it's a ground ball to short. Mookie Betts one-hands it, shuffles, fires on to first.
96 fastball.
There you go, right there. 1, 2, 3, go the Diamondbacks. We go to the fourth inning.
No, dose, trades.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Kings Oilers still scoreless with 12:51 to go in the first period. Maddox 2.0, I'm telling you, this is Loggy Raider. You talking about Yamamoto? When I was a teen, I made extra money at the bowling alley by keeping score for bowling leagues. I forgot all about that. I forgot all about when it was manual scoring for bowling. They used to just project it, right? And you would do it with the grease pencil? Totally forgot. Totally forgot that mess. Yamamoto reminds me of Hershiser, says Rogelio. Val's going to the carnival to get a bowl of menudo. Caramel apples, y'all. Caramel apple. Yeah, the old grease pencil on the overhead projector. Totally forgot about that. Due up, Barnesy bets Freeman. Shoeless Ohtani bet the over for this game, says Up in Smoke. Here we go. Is that my
shower tonight? Montgomery, 3 innings, 6 hits, 6 earned runs, 3 walks, and 1 strikeout. And now making his major league debut is left-hander Blake Walston, called up today.
A new pitcher, new meat.
Reno. He'll face Austin Barnes, Mookie Betts, and Freddie Freeman.
Get on some rides? I don't do rides, bro.
High-efficiency tankless water heaters, boilers, and the new NPF Hydro Furnace. Next level comfort. Perfect for your home and the environment.
I'll do like rides at like a real amusement park, but the carnival, man.
Big league pitch is outside for ball 1.
Have you seen the carnies that put these things together?
Barnes with an RBI double already tonight takes ball 2, 2-0. Walston out of Wilmington, North Carolina, 22 years of age.
That sounds like Montgomery's gone.
Left-hander stands 6'5" on the mound, and Barnes just cranks one to left. Going back after it is Gurriel, and right in front of the warning track, he makes the catch. More solid contact. Hard hit out for Barnes.
You mentioned that Walston was in Reno. In fact, he was in a little different place than most people.
I do the rides at the carnivals, bro.
He was sitting at a blackjack table.
That escalated quickly.
At the ballpark in Vegas, because Reno is playing in Vegas right now. They have a doubleheader today, actually. And yeah, he was at the casino that's right next to the ballpark. And Mookie takes a strike.
I knew a pro bowler, Mark Baker. He did pretty well on the tour.
0-1 to Betts.
6-0 already. Nice, says Bobby McBride.
Pitch outside, 1-1.
Maybe if I take out some life insurance, I'd ride
Everybody
one of those.
Wants to know the story. When someone's called up to make their debut.
Give me amusement park rides. Those carnival
Who
rides are
told you?
scary.
How did it go down? Sometimes it's just like, hey, we got to get you to the airport. I know with Andy Pajes, Travis Barber, the AAA manager, was calling him repeatedly.
I don't. What was it, Rubio? What was the name of the bowling alley on the other side of LAX? Over there towards Winchester, right?
They said, where you been? You got to join the big club.
No, Ohtani has the night off, Mr. Rhodes. Robert Murray in the house. What's up, Robert?
2-2. Breaking ball, ground ball through the whole left side, a base hit. Mookie's 2 for 3 and a 1-out single for Betts.
All right, all them sumbitches, says Parsons. Now, we just go to walk around. People watch. They always have a band. So we'll listen to the band. We'll usually go in there, and I'll get me a brat. The COO will get her, you know, like some tacos or something. Maybe a rice plate or something. And then on the way out, we stop and sit on a picnic bench and watch all the youngsters while I eat my caramel apple.
When you have to send someone down.
Freeman swings. It's a high fly ball down the left field line. It is slicing, and it goes into the seats. Now, speaking of that, the Dodgers did have to make a roster move today. Landon Knack was.
There's usually some drama to watch on the Saturday night. The little wannabe bangers will go in there and try to start up some trouble.
That was a tough one for the Dodgers to have to do today, but they needed a fresh arm.
And the PD will come in there and stomp them down.
Takes a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Freeman.
Well, it's like Dave Roberts was talking earlier this year. So, this is
we're definitely going to. I think we're going to go on Saturday, bro. The Dodgers play early on Saturday.
You have to think big picture for the good of the team.
Austin's pitch inside corner for a strike. Freddie doesn't like it. And looking at the computer here,
just a night off, Ella Shiva. Just a night off.
Pretty far inside.
El Dorado. Absolutely. Absolutely, Luis.
And the kick and the pitch is way outside. Slider in the dirt.
El Dorado Bowl.
3-2.
Luis Garcia comes in clutch. Manchester and Lincoln Boulevard. Welcome to the stream, Luis.
First time, you probably had never faced him before.
Let's go.
You still got a scouting report on him. He's fastball, curveball, slider,
caramel apples rule.
Freddie rips one down to first, right into the glove of Walker. Low line drive. Steps on the bag. Mookie Betts, nothing he could do. He was just caught in no man's land. And Freeman hits into an inning-ending double play. Second twin kill that Freddie has hit into.
From the day's first pitch to the night.
Go to a commercial break. Live action episode of Cops. Funnel cake. Yeah, the CO likes to get her a little funnel cake on the way out. Cove Bowl. Yeah, I haven't put the nuts on there. Yep. I love me some funnel cake, says Miss Sarah. Yep, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to eat that type shit, but Nat got option. Bueller is up, says Sammy Boy. Did that just happen? What about a churro? I like churros, but it's not one of those things that I say, man, I'm going to go get me a churro. You know what I mean? But I do like a churro from now and then. I kind of more than a churro. Maybe Loggy Raider can remind me what these are called. But around Christmas time, they make these things that are like, they have sugar on like a tortilla. I think it's called an abuela. I like, a buñuelo. So I like the buñuelos around Christmas more than I like a churro. Aloha from Hilo. I grew up in Marina Del Rey. Go Dodgers, says Luis Garcia. Hey, man, welcome to the stream. Disneyland does have a good churro. They do. California Adventure. Lefse is a Minnesota thing, Kubler. I haven't had Lefse in 3 decades.
Snared by the 3-time Gold Glover from Japan, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. This guy fields his position.
Marte grounded out to Yamamoto for the first out.
Start when he had a missile hit right back to him, and somehow, some way, he caught that ball before it hit him in the face.
Abuelo, says L.A. Lou.
Made a couple of plays already tonight.
Abuela is a grandmother.
Walker, the batter. And he takes a strike.
I like gummy bears, says Up in Smoke.
Yamamoto's only 25, right? So think about what he did.
Well, I don't be eating grandmothers, y'all.
Three-time Salmore Award
Yeah,
winner.
Buñuelo.
MVP, Triple Crown winner. Multiple times he did this before the age of 25.
Strawberry funnel cake? I've never seen that, Marlene. I've never seen that. I bet you that's delicious.
Feel that he had just scratched the surface of his potential.
My sister-in-law makes lefse every holiday. I haven't had lefse, bro, since I went in the Army.
In the dirt for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Walker.
The old bowling alley days were the best. The arcades, the pool tables. Absolutely, man. Yamamoto getting comfortable as a Dodger, says Nufo.
He can juice it up there about 97 if he needs to.
Iowa thing is pork tenderloin fried tacos.
He gives you a dab of this, a dab of that.
And welcome to the Berserkers. General 4 will be proud.
The other part, too, is
7-Eleven checks in, says we have the best churros.
Some scouts.
I don't believe you.
The swings of hitters real well. I'll explain that in a second.
Cinnamon rolls.
2-2 to Walker, fisted foul back to the screen.
In other words, that swing right there. That was a good splitter.
I bet you he does, Manuel. I bet you L.A. Lou does know what a torta is.
Was jammed with a splitter, popped out to first base.
Disneyland has a legit funnel cake, too. Everything at Disneyland is legit.
So you read
that's why it costs $1 million.
Is the swing off speed? Can't catch up to the fastball. Way out in front of it, changeup.
2-2, a bounding ball left side of the infield. Kike Hernandez cuts in front of Mookie Betts, grabs it, makes the throw across to retire Christian Walker, and there are 2 men out for Arizona.
But if you look at the really successful pitchers over the years, they read the hitters. It's not just throw the ball.
Exactly, T. Kubler, exactly.
Okay, fine, and then throw the next pitch. No.
Circle K had no funnel cakes.
Are they attacking their pitches? They look like they're right on them. Can you change speeds? Can you affect it? Can you jam them?
You're going to Disneyland on Saturday? That's where CeeLo's headed for the weekend, y'all. CeeLo's going to miss NASCAR and the Braves series against the Dodgers.
Oh, 1 pitch from Yamamoto. Swung on a ground ball up the middle. He's 2 for 2. Carbon copy of what he did in the second inning. This is a 2-out single. The other one was a leadoff single. So runner aboard.
2-out single.
Well, here's the perfect way to prepare for the summer that's coming up. You can purchase a Hawaiian Shirt Night ticket pack. It takes place on Monday, May 20th against these same Arizona Diamondbacks, and you get an exclusive Hawaiian shirt. So visit
Dodgers.com. Disneyland sucks.
Ticket packs.
Tortas.
Peterson off of first pitch.
I don't know that word. Hoganas.
Swinging strike, nothing in 1.
Yeah, Disney World. Sorry.
A lot of great promotions coming up at Dodger Stadium.
7-Eleven says we got jelly donuts now. Brooks Thompson, NASCAR, not good.
That's low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pork chops with applesauce.
Series, after tonight, day off tomorrow.
7-Eleven, I love your taquitos, says Sarah.
That's going to be the series.
Yeah, we don't do that gay shit in here, y'all.
Dodgers and Braves.
Not allowed.
1-1. Oh my, what a vicious curve.
Not allowed.
And Suarez had no chance. He swung and missed, but he was way out in front. He cannot.
Never again, waifu. F1 will never be streamed on this channel ever again.
Yamamoto and his 1-2 to Eugenio Suarez. Swung on and missed a splitter, and Suarez strikes out. That's the second strikeout of the night for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And for the Diamondbacks in the bottom of the 4th, no runs, a hit, a man left. No Dodger errors. We go to the 5th.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 19.
F1 could offer me a seat in the pace car and an all-expense-paid trip to their event, paying for my hotel and food and lodging and fun, and I would tell them I'm still not streaming your shit. Ever. Theo put 5,000 on the Doyers. Had a great birthday. Better chance of synchronized swimming. Absolutely. Nope. Elishiva doesn't know what a funnel cake is. What? Ella Shiva, I think they had funnel cakes at Camelback Ranch, girl. I was afraid to look at how much they were, but I think they had them at Camelback Ranch. Yeah, Bobby, I've got it up on the channel. I've got the Kings Oilers up on the channel in a secondary stream, and Edmonton is up 1-0. They're about almost to end the first period. The first period is about to end. It is a vertical stream up on the main page of Valhalla Sports Talk. That Las Vegas race got delayed. Well, I know. I was streaming it. But it wasn't the delay that pissed me off. It was the attitude of the drivers and the attitude of your average F1 fan. Nope. Never again. Do some axe throwing. Yep, no problem. Yeah, funnel cakes are at every carnival and fair as well, T. Michael Lowe in the house.
Third inning has gone 6 straight games with an extra base hit. That's the longest extra base hit streak he has had in his career. Also over his last 6 games, pretty good batting average, .480. Very productive. 1-1 pitch from Walston. That is outside.
Yep, Costco killed the churro.
Walston just called up prior to the game today. First time he's been in the big leagues.
He was the #1 pick.
Maybe 354, 4 bombs, 24 RBIs.
The pitch on the way, and Will drills it foul left side, way up in the seats.
Yeah, if the Kings lose, it's over. Their season's over.
Has pretty good control. He's not walked many. The different stops that he's made, he's not struck out many.
Well, he's stretched out. They figure he's going to go multiple innings. He did make 4 starts out of his 5 appearances.
I didn't mind the track, Kerm. I didn't mind the track, the circuit, none of it.
Stays alive.
I liked it. I thought it was beautiful. But then the day that they finally got it going, my timing and scoring that I paid them money for, that shit didn't work either.
Walston winds, kicks, fires. And Will hits a ball high in the air to center field and deep. Going back after it is Corbin Carroll. He's at the wall and makes the catch.
No.
Right up against the 413 marker.
Damn
Deepest
it.
part of the ballpark.
Sorry, Will.
I tell you what, most every other
Sorry,
part, that
Will.
ball's
Sorry.
gone, but in deep right center and left
Sorry,
center,
Will.
they've got it's deeper than center field, straight away. And right in front of that marker at 413 is where Carroll caught up to it.
A lot of people underestimate the power that Will Smith can generate when he swings.
Oh, one very long
country
and
song.
Out, and Teoscar Hernandez, the batter, takes a ball up high.
Of course, if you see Will Smith hit a golf ball, you understand it.
Live stream the Tour de France. Bet you'll get some
down.
real elitist then, says T. Kubler.
1 ball and no strikes.
No, says Theo.
Walston now
No
shaking
beers
off the
tonight.
catcher.
Dodgers are
He's
taking
got the
care
pitch he
of
wants.
business, says
And
Dan
it's
Lavender.
down
What's up,
and
Danny?
Swing and a miss.
Well, in your debut, if you're going to shake
Yeah,
off
Barnes
a veteran pitcher,
catching tonight, Bobby. Ohtani with
you
the
get
night off.
The call then that you're asking for, and it gets smoked out of the ballpark. You better not shake him off again.
1-1, that's outside. Kike Hernandez on deck. Who's on deck? Brought to you by On Deck. For small business lending that's fast and easy, go to ondeck.com. Teoscar takes high and outside, and it's 3-1.
Someone was streaming championship chess. I got enough shit to stream, y'all.
The pitch. That's up high, ball 4.
Ball 4, they walked him. Free base.
1 out for Kike Hernandez, who's also reached base twice tonight. He has walked twice.
How you doing today, Theo? Are you feeling better? You picked a perfect stream to get the hell out of Dodge last night, bro.
Walston.
That thing went extras, and we caught that L.
Left-hander, was a high school quarterback.
Who started tonight's game on the mound, Bobby? Yamamoto. I just had dinner, Nufo. Just had dinner, bud.
Because when he would turn his wrist over to throw a spiral, he said he wanted to do the same thing with a baseball.
Still not feeling well?
As a model. Ball foul down the third base side, 0-2 to Kike.
Appreciate it, Dan. Appreciate it, Danny.
We only see guys with footballs in August. And you might say, oh, okay, well, why is that? Well, it's because
at all the odd events that Valhalla streams, my favorite is the hot dog eating contest, says Jay Ramirez.
A curveball, and Hernandez strikes out.
It's also about that time that they start to make the fantasy drafts for their own football enjoyment.
But right now, this time of the year, you won't see a football anywhere. But in August, you see them everywhere.
113 likes, 2,400 views.
Before the music turns on at the ballpark. Andy Pages, who just absolutely clobbered a home run in the second inning. 1 for 2 tonight for Andy. He got the scoring going with a 2-run shot. 0-1 pitch from Walston. And that is over the outside corner of the plate for a strike. It's 0-2.
He does seem to have Barnes catch for him, Bobby. I've noticed that trend as well.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And Andy watches it in the dirt. And on the football side, people might say, well, you know, that helps pitchers. And I know, you know, Tom House used to preach that. Throwing a football is good for you. Maybe it is, but they only bring him out here because it's August.
What a great word clobbered is, says Parsons.
See much of it around the Dodgers, but occasionally you'll see some.
It is a good word, especially if an Australian says it.
Soccer ball around late in the year. Usually it's those teams that find themselves.
Oh yeah, we'll do some Olympic stuff for sure, Summer Open. We'll do some Olympic stuff. Absolutely.
2-2, and Andy fouls it back.
Yep, we're gonna need the mod squad on deck for that. We'll do some Olympics for sure.
Football in the household. Why?
I'd sound off until now because I was flying home, says Elishiva.
University of North Carolina.
Did you go to yesterday's game, girl?
Drafted free agent by the San Francisco 49ers in the 22 NFL draft.
And he takes another ball inside, 3-2.
So imagine the brothers threw the football and the baseball around considerable amount of time growing up.
You don't have to turn the sound off on your phone, Elishiva, when you're in your private jet.
Now a 3-2 pitch with 2 down. There goes Teoscar, and the pitch is
no gymnastics, says Parsons.
Past the third base dugout.
Gonna send Val a custom 7-Eleven hat. Sponsorship upcoming. Yeah, right.
Dodgers 6, Arizona
Team
0.
handball.
A 5-run second inning, and then a single run in the third.
Apparently Bueller was called up tonight, according to someone in the chat.
Stretch. Walston looks at first, now comes home. And the pitch fouled off again, pulled behind Pages. Another curveball.
Is pickleball going to be in the Olympics this year? Pickleball, the hottest sport in the world. Any news on Chico? We're going to watch Chico for a couple days at the end of this month.
Andy thought it was a ball, and it may have been, but it's called a strike. And Pages strikes out looking.
Pages strikes out. Uh-oh.
Postseason game for Roy Halladay. He winds the 0-2. Swing and a dribbler out in front of the plate. Ruiz out to get it. The throw from his knees. It's in.
I think I screwed that up, so let me refresh. Okay, this is that little quirk that MLB TV does on the audio. When the game comes back, y'all tell me when the game comes back, because I have a feeling it's not going to load back up like it's supposed to here. I had quickness, really good hops. I thought team handball would be the perfect game for me. The Macarena will be in this year's Olympics. Pickleball as bad as beer pong, says Rich Frank. Hooch Motel doors are always open, says Theo. Yeah, we're supposed to get old Chico for a couple days. I can't remember what the dates are, but I think it's later this month. Hey, Rhodes, get some sleep, buddy. Thank you, buddy, for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, Robbie, or Rhodesy. I really don't know how many are in the chat, y'all. It says 204. Hey, the Kings have tied up this hockey game. The Kings have tied up this hockey game with just seconds remaining in the first period. Alex Lafayette scores it. 31 seconds. It's back. Okay, let me try to get it back.
Goes to first. He's got him. What a play by Miguel Rojas. Absolutely outstanding.
Oh, Joss.
Betts goes over and gives him high fives. Well, I'll say so. What a play.
Sorry I missed that, Luke. Sorry, it happens.
Miguel Rojas can really play the infield. He can defend with the best of them.
Well, in baseball for a long time, you say, oh, he can pick it. Well, that's exactly it.
Shortstop Blaze Alexander, right-handed batter. Take high ball one. Yamamoto has thrown 60 pitches in the game so far. And this one fouled back. We have seen against left-handed starters, Mookie Betts was playing second base and Rojas short. Natural position for Rojas is short.
Full cider vinegar? I'm not sure where this went.
Playing second base. He's played a lot of third, too, in the big leagues. 1-1. Foul ball.
I've heard that before with pro athletes, Elishiva.
It's 1-2.
He is, L.A. Lou. Underrated. Underrated. We're lucky to have him.
And Rojas at second.
Pico's going to love your Taco Bell caps, says David Yee. Maybe that's the event I wear it for.
And Rojas is fine with moving around here and there. 1-2 to Alexander.
Johnny says Olympic beer ball.
It's going to be down for a base hit.
Base wrap.
To Teoscar Hernandez. And the Diamondbacks have a man aboard. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
10 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010.
Station.
One on and one out on the left-handed hitting catcher, number 9 hitter Tucker Barnhart up. He struck out looking his first time to the plate tonight. Swings, fouls one straight back. Got a fastball. About 48% fastball tonight for Yamamoto.
Pickleball is an Olympic sport that NASCAR should be.
26% splitter, 21% curveball, and 5% cutter. Stretch in the 0-1 pitch from Yamamoto. Swing and a miss.
Aruma checks into the chat, says it's lunchtime in Japan now.
Like Barnhart was actually out in front of it.
Hey, enjoy your lunch, Daruma.
Well, that's because it wasn't a fastball. It was a breaking ball. No balls and 2 strikes now. Alexander leads at first, held on by Freeman. Betts playing close to the bag at second. Now the pitch. A little low.
Sarah might get her a Thor shirt out of the store when she gets on her feet. Theo got one. I'm pretty sure Theo got a Thor shirt.
Good crowd in here tonight. Final game. Dodgers are in town here for a while. And only 2 trips in now with the new schedule that started last year instead of 3. Pitch outside.
Which still seems strange. The only visit division opponents twice.
And the Dodgers aren't back here till the very end of August. Last 2 days of August, first 2 days of September. That's the next time here. 2-2 pitch is cut on and missed. Strike three. Got him with a curve. Second time he has gone down on strikes. 3 strikeouts for Yamamoto. McCarthy's been on base in 6 of his last 7 games, and now Ramon de Jesus.
So through 1, the Kings have a 1, or they're tied at 1.
He'll get back behind the plate, put his mask on, and line up. Yamamoto dealing to McCarthy. Cutter down and in, a swing and a miss.
I think you're right, Kerm. It's really blowing up. With Yamo pitching, no wonder Dodgers went with defense, says Bobby.
1 on, 2 out. 0-1 pitch coming to the left-handed hitting McCarthy.
I need to get a Val shirt. I would like a pair of jocks with your face on the front. I'm imagining jocks are underwear.
It has been really, really good.
Such a dick.
Yamamoto sets on the hill. Runner leads at first, and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Got him with a splitter. Well, he took care of McCarthy. He went cutter, curveball, splitter. He gave him a good look at 3 of his 4 pitches. McCarthy strikes out for K.
Not the old one. New shirts don't have the Thor baseball shirt in blue. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. Remember, every item in the new store, y'all, every item in the new store, you can leaf through it and it has the shirt in many different colors. And so if it's a baseball version, I know I picked blue as one of the colors. If it's a basketball one, I know I picked purple and gold. If it was the one with the football, I know I picked purple and gold as t-shirt options. Valhalla Sports used to give out thongs for points back in the day. That is an unsubstantiated rumor. A vicious rumor. Atlas and a thong is no way to go through life, Smoke, says T. Kubler. Yamamoto is cruising. He's at 72 pitches through 5. The Diamondbacks combined are at 100 through 5. What's up, Clayton Lockhart? What's up, buddy? And I've got audio issues again with MLB TV. Let me know when it's back. Just a vicious rumor. This is Loggy Raider. You guys kill me. Atlas in Seattle.
Blake Walston begins his 3rd inning of work, and he drops a strike in there on Miguel, who's 2 for 2 tonight. Rojas has his average flirting with 300. He's at 298. And a ground ball. Oh, snared by the pitcher. And Walston jogs to first. Underhand toss to Walker. That eluded the glove. That's probably going up the middle for a base hit. So Walston takes one away from Rojas, and there's one down.
Parsons, if Val switches to diet sodas, he would eventually fit that.
Wednesday, May 22nd. That's when the Diamondbacks are in. 7:10 start.
You can't do diet.
So purchase a Korean Heritage Night ticket pack and receive an exclusive
Valhalla
jersey
assless chaps. All chaps are assless, y'all. All chaps.
/ticket packs.
Chris Taylor. Ball 1 to him inside.
Yeah, it should be through Streamlabs, Theo.
Chris walked and scored in the 2nd inning. In the 3rd,
it should be through Streamlabs.
Lefty sends one home, and that fools Chris. A half swing that came across the front edge of home plate for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Field moved around, playing Chris to pull on the left side. And the pitch is high and away, a curveball. 2 balls,
South Dakota
1
ad?
strike to Taylor.
Listen, y'all, I am not allowed to tell you all to watch the ads, but that was literally the only thing that was not up on the channel last month, was ad watch time. It was the only thing.
Pitch was outside. 22-year-old Blake Walston in his
says
major
error.
league debut, backing up Jordan Montgomery tonight. 3-1 pitch is belted over the head of Blaze Alexander, the shortstop. It falls into left field for a base hit.
All right, let me see if it takes me there.
With his 4th hit of the season. And anything like that is going to be great news for Chris Taylor, as the Dodgers have been waiting for him to get going. A tremendously slow start for Taylor, but he's got himself a hit. He's been on base twice tonight. And Austin Barnes has stung the ball twice.
Are you sure you want to leave YouTube? Yes, go to site.
Really deep out to
Page not found.
In the 4th inning. We'll look at a curveball for a strike here.
All right, I guess my link's jacked up, y'all.
0-1. 1 on and 1 out. Dodgers 6 runs on 8 hits.
You know how many times I've fixed that?
4. This one fouled away to the right. It's 0-2
All right, so
on
disregard. No wonder we never sell nothing out that sumbitch. Yeah, that link ain't working.
Taylor leads at first. Stretching the pitch. Foul tipped into the glove of Barnhart for a strike. It's a curveball that Barnes just got a piece of. But
I think
Barnhart
before I
had
switch to
lost.
diet, I
Strikeout.
think I would just leave sodas
Be
entirely.
the 2nd strikeout for Walston, and here's Mookie Betts, who's 2 for 3 tonight.
Where's the Rob Parson photo, Elishiva? I put it on a thumb drive and locked it up in the gun safe.
Montgomery, the starter,
Just hit
only lasted
refresh.
3 tonight. Pitch outside.
What are you laughing at, Loggy Raider?
Montgomery, his 3rd start, was going to go last night.
How about Mookie going
He
deep?
had warmed up. He had done his regular routine, ready to
Sabotage.
go. And then a swarm of bees paused the game for an hour and 55 minutes.
Night off,
Diamondbacks
Mark.
deciding to push him off until today, because after he had warmed up, he had cooled off, and they didn't want to warm him up again. 2-0 to Mookie. Diamondbacks went with a bullpen game last night, used 7 pitchers. Ended up getting an extra innings win. Inside.
Did I say that, Mr. Schmidt? Did I say that?
But tonight with Montgomery starting, it's been a very different story. The Dodgers would win the first game of this series 8-4. Go to first base, diving
No
back
soda
safely
and
is
juice
Taylor.
water only. You see the difference like an MF,
And
or
in
you'll
that
be
first
surprised
game
as
of the
any.
series, the Dodgers did not strike out. First time since August
Kicks
28th
dig the
of
long balls, his
2006 in a
waifu.
game against the Cincinnati Reds, when the Dodgers did not strike out once in a game. Strike delivered to Betts. 3-1 to Mookie, 2 down. Taylor striding off of first base. And Walston, the stretch, the big lefty sends one home, and Mookie, it's a ground ball just wide at third, foul. Three balls and 2 strikes.
We would not have any Japanese players if not for Nomo, says
Freddie
Bobby.
Freeman waits on deck.
Ohtani's at the
Shohei
table
Ohtani
games.
joined us late. Off tonight. Regular rest for him that was planned.
Say wah,
Have a
say
night
wah,
off.
say wah.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to center field. Playable for Corbin Carroll. He gets underneath it, makes the catch. And that retires the sign. No runs ahead, 1 left. No errors for Arizona.
Want to elevate game night? The pitch. Yeah! Turn on MLB Big Inning, a revolutionary way to see the biggest moments.
All right, so we head to the bottom of the 6th. 6-0 Dodgers. 125 likes, so 25 likes away from 150. If we get to 150 before the end of the 7th inning stretch, I will gift a membership. If we get to 200, then I will gift a second one. 2835 is the view count. What a sorry view count. I don't understand. How do I have 250 in the house and I've got 2,800 views? I don't get it, yo. I don't get it. But it is what it is in the old YouTube land. Craig Shipley. Swag link definitely busted. I saw that, Theo. I apologize, man. I know I've fixed that like 5 different times. But I don't know. I'll work on it sometime. Tomorrow is an off day, y'all. I ain't doing shit tomorrow on this channel. I might, like I said, do some vertical NBA late at night, but I ain't going to be on them.
Solution for editing your PDFs, sharing them, even getting them signed. Lots of jobs, one tool. Acrobat's got it. Try it today.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio.
I got to get out in the yard, y'all. I got to get outside.
3-2. Big pitch coming up.
The mesquite trees have blossomed and summertime is here in the desert.
Right field. Back on it goes Sanders at
the home of the Dodgers.
My damn grapevines, y'all. The grapevines look like they're already producing grapes. And this is year 5, so these should be some real regular-sized seedless grapes.
Gurriel flinched.
Here's the wind and the 0-1 pitch now. That's outside the low. 1 ball and 1 strike, a splitter.
The curveball's been very good tonight.
He has had tremendous secondary stuff. 1-1. Swung on, fouled off to the right now to play. 1-2. From the first time we saw him pitch in person, that was in Surprise, Arizona against the Texas
Rangers. That's what they call it. Yeah.
Spring training
Yeah, the grape. That I got hit from behind in a Volkswagen bus on the grapevine.
There's a ground ball to third. Backing up on it is Kike. Sets his feet. Strong throw to first. And it is a low throw. Caught by Freeman. And Gurriel is out. 5-3 the put out, 1 away. The Memorial Day Chevy Drive event is back at your Southern California Chevy dealers with huge savings on the entire showroom. Visit SoCalChevy.com for more information. Remember the first batter he faced, it was Marcus Semien. That was a real pro's pro. And Yamamoto just...
I had one in high school, Eddie. Nice one, too.
And you started to see some of the potential. And he is
drunk driver, though. 75 miles an hour. I'm in the slow lane, and he hit me from behind on the grapevine. My mom was in the back seat, and she was reading her National Enquirer and eating a bag of Doritos, and all I saw were Doritos, National Enquirer in the air. Got out of the bus. The dude was drunk. I had a friend with me who had to peel me off him when I started to beat this dude's ass.
Well, wait a minute. This guy throws 96 and 97. He stands 5'10".
You don't think physically he can do it, but he does. 3-1 delivery. Outside ball 4, and he's walked Marte. Pitch count's still relatively good. He's at 81 pitches.
I was going uphill.
Dodgers would love to get him at least through 6. 7 would be ideal. Christian Walker 0 for 2 tonight. Out of the stretch is Yamamoto.
He's been jammed with splitters.
And a swing and a miss. It's a fastball on the inner half. Again, that would have jammed him had he made any contact. He hit a changeup off of Nabil Prismat last night to win the game.
Right on.
Game last night.
Turtle edits 15. What's up, brother? Tuesday. Special plays, special players.
It's the only game going on in the big leagues right now. Everything else is final. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, showed at the house a little late, but I'm here for the rest of the stream. Had a better day today. 6-0, baby. What's up? Nope.
So tonight he's got the good one, so you have to address it as Mr. Split.
Neniku checks in.
Very good looking pitch.
What color grapes? They're green. Green seedless grapes.
And that is a ground ball wide of third, foul. The Dodgers' next opponent, the Braves, defeated Seattle 5-2. Padres winners today, 6-2 over Cincinnati. Colorado Rockies lose again. They fall in Miami 4-1. The Rockies now 7-23. Things are not going well in the Mile High City. Check swing, foul ball. Still 1-2.
Oh, this is Dupo. The username Hasegawa reminds me of the Angels' first Japanese pitcher.
6-2, Red Sox beating
Saitoshi
San Francisco.
Hasagawa.
The Giants 14-17.
If we get robbed, Roku Suzuki, that's going to be Japan's three-headed monster. Playing for the Doyers is Eugene.
Is a check swing. They want to appeal down to first base umpire Adrian Johnson. And he
Neniku hails from Japan.
Him out on appeal.
Nope, Neniku hails from Japan.
And Walker is out, 2 down. That's the 5th
Two-way.
strikeout.
Take a seat.
Christian Walker certainly does not agree with Adrian Johnson. And he's got no choice but to go back to the dugout.
And he's just now.
You thinking the Braves win the series, Bobby?
Jock Peterson is 2 for 2. 2 singles up the middle. This time Yamamoto starts him off with an inside pitch.
Robert misses his beers, but it's too bad for his liver.
1-0. Peterson hitting .311.
Hey, I appreciate it, Elishiba.
Now a 1-0 pitch. That's up high. 2 balls, no strikes to Jock.
I did release a members-only community post today, y'all.
After leaving the Dodgers,
members-only community post. Talked about where the channel was last month, how we did, and where the channel hopes to go this month. So check it out. Give me your input.
3 for 3 as he rips the ball into right field. Almost hit the runner, Marte. Marte safe at second.
Peterson having himself a game today. Yeah, Jock Pop, man. Jock Pop.
Smith goes out to talk to Yamamoto. This consultation on the mound brought to you by Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Dodgers. For a free consultation, call 1-800-5-MILLION because everyone
Later, Smoke.
deserves justice. Hey, you notice Austin Barnes, I think I might have said Will Smith. Austin Barnes went out to talk to him. But you notice that the catcher doesn't need a translator for Yamamoto. Yamamoto has really been working on the English language, continues to study it. He's learning from his teammates, but he's also taking a class.
Diamondbacks only have 5 hits, and Jock has 3 of them, says L.A. Lou.
2 out. And the pitch low, ball 1.
Adrian Peterson, Manuel.
6 runs on 8 hits for the Dodgers. No runs, 5 hits for the Diamondbacks. Bottom of the 6th. Yamamoto's 1-0. Suarez bounces one foul past third. Well, Milwaukee beat Tampa Bay 7-1. There were no fisticuffs in that game tonight, we understand. They had a brawl yesterday. Suspensions today. 1-1. And Suarez checked his swing. 2 balls, 1 strike. The Oakland Athletics won again. They blanked Pittsburgh 4-0. The A's are 15-17.
No problem, Robert. No problem, man. Thanks for being here.
That this early for Oakland.
Again, it's a weird one. I can't see it, y'all, so it's kind of weird.
He'll throw to first and get Suarez. And for the Diamondbacks in the sixth, no runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We go to inning number 7. It's the Dodgers' sixth.
Masagawa. Please, somebody make me not do that no more. Next up is Ninaku. Welcome and glad to be here, says Robert. Let Yamamoto go one more inning. Is that the right one, Theo? No, I get the error message still. Yeah, I get the same thing. Yeah, I got to fix it, Theo. I got to fix it, man. Great pitching by Yamamoto. Good job, Yama. Nanda stock. Let's go Dodgers, to Sarah. I just read the community post, says Parsons.
Yeah. Great moments in baseball.
Pretty good. Pretty bad. Good month.
To Michael Brantley. Hudson sets. The kick in. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
Theo's link works.
And a World Series Game 7 winning Curly W is in the books.
It didn't work for me. Please be aware, for all of those of you rushing to the Valhalla store to buy merch, don't.
Freeman is 0 for 3 in the game. Takes a strike here. He's got a 10-game hitting streak on the line. Dodgers with a 6-0 lead starting the 7th.
Thanks, pal. Thank you so much. Couldn't be done without all of you. Couldn't have been that month could not have happened without each and every one of you.
Score 4 runs or more so far this season. They are 17-7. 1-1. Freddie fouls it back off to the left.
Many strikeouts for Yamamoto?
Ball and 2 strikes to the Dodger first baseman. It looked like Yamamoto got the handshakes in the dugout, didn't it?
Handshakes in the dugout, and Ryan Yarborough warming up at the Dodgers pen.
1-2 pitch. That's low. 2-2.
Another shuffle at second base by Marte on a breaking ball that was thrown to Freddie Freeman. He's done that a couple of different times.
2-2.
5 strikeouts. 5 strikeouts for Yamamoto.
Look at Yamamoto. That's 2 straight starts of 6 innings and no runs allowed. So 12 straight shutout innings for Yamamoto. Freeman takes a walk on a pitch inside. The Dodgers in business with a man aboard in the 7th. Will Smith coming to the plate. Shakey's Pizza Parlor is the official pizza partner of the Dodgers audio broadcast.
Parsons offering to teach Hasagawa how to speak English with an Australian flair.
Yeah, last 2 starts, he scattered 9 hits over the 12 innings pitched. Curveball for a
well done, Yamamoto-san, says Daruma.
Well, we're seeing a pattern develop.
Thank you, Miss
Yamamoto,
Sarah.
And it's a really positive one. He can go 6 innings of shutout baseball.
Unidentified banana. Up in here, up in here.
He's going to be in good shape to win a bunch of games.
Who's that banana? Kings are in the lead. 2-1.
While he was in the game.
Let's go.
1 ball, 1 strike to Will Smith.
2-1 with 15 minutes remaining in the second.
1-1 pitch. Wave and a miss at a changeup. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Will Smith hit a home run. Unidentified banana.
Philadelphia got their 21st win of the season tonight.
Cheesy Josh.
2-1. That was a little earlier, actually. They're now 21-11.
I think I'm falling in love with you, says Parsons. Love.
With the most wins.
The Love
still
Channel.
In second place behind Atlanta in the National League East. 2-2.
Don't make it weird.
Right
Don't make it
there,
weird.
He's called strike 3. And Smith
Struck
goes
out.
down on strikes. He's 1 for 4.
Damn it.
One out and a man aboard. Teoscar Hernandez looking for a hit. Teoscar waits. First ball swinging, bangs it on the ground left side. That's through the hole into left field and a base hit. It sat on a curveball that hung there. Hernandez on board for the second time tonight. First time with a base hit.
Hey, friends, Saturday, May 18th is Will Smith bobblehead night, and the first 40,000 fans in attendance for that game against the
You're right.
Reds are
You're
going
right,
to
Theo.
receive
I
the
know it's only a
bobblehead.
short sleeve.
Roger Ketchup, presented by Security
I
Benefit.
figured baseball,
Tickets coming out in
summertime.
jonesdodgers.com/promotions.
Blake Walston in his major league debut.
Could probably go in there and mess with that and get it on a baseball shirt, though, dude.
2 on and 1 out. Freeman at second. Teoscar at first.
Yeah, pretty sure Smitty went yard today.
Yarborough loosening for the Dodgers, and that'll be multiple innings out of Yarborough. Dodgers will try to use him to not have to use anybody else tonight. In other words, just go 2 pitchers and save the bullpen, especially with the day off coming tomorrow. They'll have a full load of fresh arms for game 1 against the Braves Friday night. 1-0 pitch is outside, 2-0.
Alex says, Elishiva, Austrian English is hard. I've heard they say good day for good day, right?
Get to the end of these long 3-city road trips. A lot of guys ready to go home. A lot of people ready to get back and sleep in their own beds, or at least the beds they call home for the regular season.
We can relate to that.
Uh-huh. 3-0. And that's inside ball 4. And Kike has
walked
for
him.
the
Free
third time
base.
tonight. Bases are full of Dodgers.
Bases
At least you're not
juiced.
sleeping in the camper anymore.
Yeah, the motorhome was actually nice.
What a love connection, says Manuel.
Actually, that was pretty good because you had TV indoors, a little fake
And outdoors,
fireplace.
you and I would sit out there occasionally.
You had an outdoor
Yeah,
fireplace.
I don't roll that way at all, y'all.
We talked about the the coyotes and some of the other raccoons and everything.
I'm a
Sometimes I feel
one-woman
like I'm sitting
man.
as a park ranger.
Ranger Smith, Ranger Monday.
Is Yamamoto going back out? I don't think so,
This is during
Wyatt.
Pandemic season, so there's nobody else around. So
I don't
let's sit
think
in the
he's going
parking
back
lot
out
and watch
from what the
Stanley Cup
announcer
Finals and
said.
Listen to the Coyotes howl. It's just bizarre to think about. Like, we're doing that in the parking lot of Dodger Stadium. That's where you were living.
Well, then if we wanted to, we could walk into the stadium and have a conversation with some of the cardboard cutouts.
No, bad mojo. Bad mojo to activate the big stick.
That's
Up by
outside
6.
to
Bad
Andy
mojo.
Paez. Paez hit a moonshot home run in the second inning. 1 for 3 tonight. Bases loaded, 1 out. And Walston, the lefty, delivers, and Andy fouls it back.
Saving my lunch money even as we speak, says Yee. Saving it for what?
1 ball, 2 strike pitch coming to Andy Paez.
Rob has morals,
Runners
says
on
Ode.
first, second, and third. Pitch on the way, a swing and a miss, strike 3. And
No!
Walston's broke out the slider. And a couple of sliders during the course of that at bat. Part of his sequence, and Andy strikes out for the second time tonight. 2 gone for the Dodgers in the top of the 7th inning. Freeman at third, Teoscar at first, Teoscar at second, Kike at first. There's a bouncing ball foul past third.
Oh.
So you got two Hernandezes and a Freeman on base. And Miguel Rojas, who has been swinging a very good bat. 2 for 2, really robbed of a hit up the middle in the 6th inning when Blake Walston fielded his position very well. He's 6'5", and when he came off the mound,
warming up, says Richter.
He was able to snare a high chopper that would have gone over the mound and into center field. I think there was enough mustard on the baseball that it would have gotten past second base without being fielded.
Is Crocodile Dundee the national movie of Australia? What would be the national movie of the United States? Rocky?
1-2 in that slider that Walston is using. Using the slider now just as much as he's used the fastball. 17 curveballs, 25 sliders, 25 fastballs, 6 changeups. 1-2. That's up high, 2-2. 34,088 in the building tonight, with the roof open on a perfect spring night in Phoenix. There's a breaking ball low. 3-2.
We need someone to clobber this ball.
Third base coach Dina Weeble has his index fingers in the air, waving them around in a circle, saying, let's go. Start the merry-go-round.
Patriot starring an Australian.
Pitch.
Citizen Kane.
The stretch. And now the payoff pitch. And Rojas takes high, ball 4.
They walked him.
Comes in
Free base.
It is 7-0.
3 walks in the inning. So we look at the Dodgers, one of the many factors that they have been able to apply really the last couple of years.
Magnificent Seven is the best movie, says Alex.
Swing at.
Well, the major league debut of Blake
Bobby
Walston
thought Mad Max was the movie of Australia.
The manager of the Diamondbacks comes out
Parsons reminded me about Will Smith
We'll
bobblehead
have a
now.
change timeout. The Dodgers have the bases loaded. There are 2 men.
I don't even have to have that one, bro.
Coming up. And the score,
You know which one I want, Yee.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio.
You know which one I want you to save your lunch money for.
It's a tough out, man, because he handles the ball the other way so well. A lot of nail biting now.
And I want you to take the whole family to that one.
Behind second base, base hit, and the Marlins have won it. And they are crazy at Pro Player Park.
Listen to the game's
Last
next
Samurai?
unforgettable call right here on the MLB app.
What happened up here?
The same thing that always happens. Everyone wants to save the world.
Talladega Nights. What about what was that one where they said Wolverines? Red Dawn.
If you work with PDFs at all, you need Adobe Acrobat. You can edit, share.
Yeah, we're
sign
tied at
PDFs,
2 now.
The whole PDF kit and caboodle.
Tied at 2 in the hockey game.
Caboodle? It's a funny word. Well, whatever it is, if it involves PDFs, Acrobat's got it. Give it a try.
Performance.
About halfway through the second period.
There's nobody more important than him.
The Ohtani one.
Together is key.
Get inside the game with MLB Tonight.
It is a big one.
Bringing you breakdowns.
The Ohtani one, of
live
course.
look-ins to the big moments as they happen.
That was the MVP of the game right there.
MLB Tonight. Inside the game all season long. Only on MLB Network. Go to MLBnetwork.com for TV channel number and schedule. From the days.
The F-150 truck.
Accept that song when I get a copyright warning.
Bases loaded. Chris Taylor up and Brandon Hughes, who started as an opener last night in a bullpen game. Went 17 pitches, didn't give up a run, gave up 1 hit. Pitching change brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitch to Taylor is high and outside, ball 1. Teoscar Hernandez at third. Kike Hernandez at second.
He probably won't pitch the Atlanta series, Cheesy. It'll probably be sometime next week, Tuesday or Wednesday.
3 hits, 1 run to the moment. And Chris takes the ball. 2-0.
He'll getting swerving.
Boston walked
He'll getting her
4,
drank on
struck out
tonight.
5. Hook still open on him as he's responsible for all 3 on base. Here is Hughes, another lefty, set to deliver the 2-0. And it is on the inside corner for a strike call. In the sinker, 92.
Stay where we're at. Stay there.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hughes pours one toward the plate, and that is inside. 3-1. Taylor got a base hit last time up in the 6th.
I bet you they are, David. I bet you they are, buddy.
1 for 2 otherwise. He grounded out to third base in the 3rd. Here's a 3-1. And that is called a strike. Looked to be a little inside, but a borderline pitch, and that goes Hughes' way. So
yeah, I know that's virtually impossible. And I'm not expecting to spend $750, bro. That's insane.
Hughes sets, and the lefty kicks and fires one home. Runners go, pitch inside, ball 4. It's another run walked in. Teoscar Hernandez touches home plate.
Yeah, I'm just teasing you a little bit, Yee. That's all. Ain't no way in hell.
That run is charged to Walston.
Ace Diamond in the house. What's up, buddy?
4 walks in an inning. Well, that's nothing. How about 2 nights ago, the Dodgers were walked
just up in Tucson, Newfo. We lost ours.
That ball game, they win it 8-4.
We lost our Outback Steakhouse. Closed down pre-COVID. No, I think he's done, Cheesy. Yama's done this game.
1 for 3 with an RBI
I think.
double and a run scored back in the 2nd inning. A 1 pitch to Barnes is inside. 1-1. Kike at 3rd. Rojas at 2nd base. Taylor down.
Yeah, absolutely, Parsons.
Infield playing back with 2 out. Stretch by Hughes. And his 1-1 offer to Austin Barnes. Swung out and hit the air to center field. Playable on a line for Corbin Carroll, who makes the catch. In the side retired. Dodgers get a couple. On 1 hit, they leave 3. Stretch time.
Celebrate the history of America's pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum.
Time that we stretch. 136 likes. If we get to 150 before the end of this song, I'll drop a membership. They've been scoring, Lou. Well, at least we begin to get a lot of runs via the walk, too, in weird instances in this series. You didn't make it, yo. You didn't make it. 143 is the like count. 143. No free membership. But if we get to 200 by the end of the game, I'll drop one then. If we get to 200 likes by the end of tonight's game, I will drop a membership.
Ball. The pitching change brought to you by
Pitching change official.
Oil Change, your 15-minute drive-through oil change with locations throughout Southern California. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch from Fireisen. Outside, 2-1. Yeah, that was a tough send down today for
just clobber a few kids.
His 3rd major league start.
Run on walks means better at bats, says L.A. Lou.
He's given the Dodgers 3 pretty good starts. And they pitch up high, but they needed some arms in the bullpen.
Well, you figured too, Tim, that part of that message, and we were not in a meeting, but part of the message, look, you're going to be
146. That ain't 150.
3-1 and the count. That's the count. Pitch swung on, fouled back. Oh, I don't think there's any question he'll be back probably sooner than later. Three balls, 2 strikes to Corbin Carroll. And they stretch by Fireisen into the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back.
Lou wanted to keep a short leash on this Fireson guy.
9 hits for the Dodgers, no runs.
Round up, no rounding up.
For Arizona.
My credit card don't round up or down.
Like last time up, Miguel Rojas made a spectacular play. Ball fouled up in the air behind him.
Yeah, I went to a lot of those events, Bobby McBride. I did a lot of pin trading in the '84 Olympics.
If you're a left-handed hitter, that's not an easy place to hit a ball. Three and 2. And Fireisen shrugs the shoulders and the pitch. Missed up high, ball 4. So Fireisen just called up, comes out of the bullpen, walks the first man he sees in an 8-0 ball game.
He still has to face 3, right, Lou? He has to face at least 3 batters.
Will come to the plate next. Bottom of the 7th, brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitch to the right-handed hitting shortstop Alexander up on top of the strike zone. 0-1. Alexander steps out. He didn't like that call. He's 1 for 2. He singled last time up in the 5th, and then back in the 2nd inning, flied to center. 0-1. He chases one low, a slider. Good pitch by Fireisen to induce the swing. 0-2. Alexander hitting .317. And through this part of the season, now that the calendar has flipped to May, he is among the top rookies in a few offensive categories.
That was the debut of U.S. baseball in the Olympics, was in '84. I went to a number of those games at Dodger Stadium as well.
Broke his bat. So he'll go back to the third base dugout and have the bat boy get him his other bat that's already ready. We'll go to the on-deck circle. And he's put a little pine tar on the handle. A pine tar stick. No balls and 2 strikes to Blaze Alexander. Here's the pitch. Swung on a ground ball to third. Kike's got it. Whips it to Rojas. Around the horn they go. That's a double play.
Your double play.
4-3. And there are 2 out of the bottom of the 7th.
Second double play of the night for this Dodger ball club.
Ace went down.
Oops.
Looking at that pine tar stick they work on in the on-deck circle. Didn't Manny Mota invent something like that?
Yep. Technically, when you break a bat and go and get another bat,
now, what do we have? We had McGuire.
You're really not allowed to go to the on-deck.
Who else was on that team? I remember McGuire.
That better be game ready.
16,
That
Theo,
was put
16.
in as part of the speed-up rules a few years back.
I made a
Batters
kill
had
in
to have
pin
a couple
trade, y'all.
game-ready bats ready to go.
Made an absolute kill in that year.
Swinging a foul at the plate.
I bought at Redondo Beach Pier. I bought 200 American flag pins. They cost me like, I think it was $50 for 200 American flag pins, and I parlayed them into, wow, some unbelievable Olympic pins from all around the world.
And the 0-2. And that's in the dirt. And no matter where we look, we still haven't found anybody who
I had
doesn't like the
Coca-Cola, I
pitch
had LAPD, I had LA County Sheriff.
Might be a couple of pitchers here.
I had Team Japan. I had China,
Getting very
Iran.
used to it.
Unbelievable how many.
Fewer and fewer violations. Strike three called. A slider by Fireheisen. He strikes. Second
him
time
out.
looking. We're through 7 in Phoenix. It's the Diamondbacks.
All right, I got this audio screwed all up now.
Celebrate the history of America's pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame.
Shout out to the 231, I believe might be up in here, up in here. Ten years older than me. All right, tell me when the game's back, y'all. I don't remember. No, I don't think I had a USSR. Weren't they out of that one? You were 4 in 84? Chris Gwynn on that USA team? I remember McGuire was the first baseman. And I think, wasn't Sid Bream on that team? Chris Gwynn? All right, LA Lou, a $5 Valhalla quiz question. What is the significance does the number 45 have in Dodger history? Jackie. Am I wrong? No, 42 is Jackie. What's 45? 45. 42 is Jackie. My bad, y'all. I just heard 40 and I thought I got a trivia question right. I was so excited.
Top of the 8th inning. Top of the order up. Dodgers up.
I was so excited that I was finally going to get a trivia question right.
5-run second inning. Led by an Andy Pages home run and a 2-run single by Mookie Betts. Will Smith has a homer tonight. That came in the 3rd inning.
45 was
And the
Pedro.
Dodgers with a 2 spot in the top of the 2nd. Now Mookie up. And he takes outside for a ball as Hughes remains in the game pitching for Arizona. Mookie's 2 for 4. Pair of base hits. And Hughes, the lefty, set to pitch. Sends it home outside. 2-0. Well, Fireheisen came in and
Lasorda wore 2.
And then helped out by the double play. Got the strikeout.
I got so excited, man. I thought I had it right.
Pitch low to Mookie, 3-0. We'll see if the Dodgers just let him go the rest of the way.
45 is the most home runs hit by a Dodger since Newfolk.
Not have to use Yarborough, who was warming before.
Sheffield.
Kick in the 3-0 pitch. Strike call to Mookie.
16.
Hughes' 3-1 delivery. Swung on and fouled back way out of play. That's going to land down in the
I think Newpo might have it. L.A. Ludo be giving no hints, y'all. He don't give no hints.
Arizona is the Dodgers' home away from home. You look around the stands here.
45 is my football number. 8-man state champs is dog catcher.
Bats from Hughes. Swung on and belted to center field. He's got a 3-hit night. A single to lead off the 8th for Betts. 49 hits for Mookie now.
Mookie Betts is just one of those players.
Yeah,
that
3-2 now.
Look really easy to play.
3-2. Kings losing. 4:07 to go in the second period.
It's not even close.
You were making a comment the other day. We were talking with somebody off the air, and you said the closer you get to the field.
45 the number of times the Dodgers suspended Steve Howe for being a cokehead.
Freddie Freeman takes low ball 1.
Well, the other thing that you understand too is the closer you get to the field. In other words, for example, you watch.
Lou pulled his comment, and I missed it.
Say the Indy 500.
45 is the current Dodger parking price.
Fast. Well, the closer you get to the field, you understand how fast the baseball is going.
Yep, Knack was sent down, y'all.
Was low, 2-0.
How little time a fielder has.
A participation trophy for Val.
Throw the runner out. The closer you get, the faster this game.
My parents were Viking fans, Gerardo.
Actually is, and the more difficult it becomes.
Is the fast
to play,
answer.
especially at this level.
Hughes kicks, fires, a 2-0 fouled back.
Don't put Val on jeopardy. I get too amped up.
It's when you get
45 is the number of Garvey kids.
Pitching on television, you see it when you're
in
the
Bueller.
Stands,
Oh, Bueller.
Close, when you get really close. As you're saying, you really get a better sense of it. Pitch fouled back.
Just like when you're watching on television, you see the center field cameras. How can he miss that pitch? My goodness, it's right there. It looks easy. It's, not that big of a deal. Well, there's a simple solution.
45 is the number Johnny Padres wore.
Freddy lifts one in the air to center field and deep. Carroll going back. Still going back. He's on the track. He makes the catch.
No!
And Freddie is out. Back to first goes Mookie Betts. And Freddie's 10-game hitting streak looks like it'll come to an end tonight.
45 is the number of Johnny Padres wore when he beat the Yankees in Game 7 of the 55 World Series. The only World Series championship for Brooklyn.
Casino Resort and Spa. The MVP for fun, food, and good times. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Morongo, good times.
What Lou said to Summer O.
Mr. Will is a slider down and in, and he swings and misses.
Today we have a swarm of Dodger offense, says Jay Ramirez. 45 is the trajectory in degrees of the great Kirk Gibson's 1988 legendary World Series home run.
That's off of first. Hughes looking at him. The lefty will come to the plate, and Will takes inside 1-1.
Michael Jordan's number 2.
When does the game slow
down? Is at a retirement number, Arizona Dave.
It doesn't.
But Michael Jordan isn't in Dodger history.
You get more accustomed to the speed of the game. Strike call to Will.
Well, it's not when you first get called up to the big leagues. Everything is fast forward.
It remains a mystery to this day.
Right now, Mookie Betts could probably say, hey, the game looks like it's slowed down. The guys that are really hot, they'll say it a lot. The guys that are struggling all the time, fast forward.
1-2, check swing, appeal down to
I will
first
send
base
him an email.
Adrian Johnson, and he says Will swung, and so he'll strike out for the second time tonight. 2 gone.
Tim, the game never becomes easy. Sometimes it seems, when you're really hot, maybe a little effortless because everything's falling into place.
Oh, it wasn't an RM trivia question. It wasn't an RM trivia question, so Zach Wheat didn't even come to mind.
Level, you learn how to adjust and how to cope with different obstacles.
Hughes pitch to Teoscar Hernandez is low. Are there times it's like a roller coaster in terms of the speed? Like if you're not going well at the plate, it just seems like things are speeding up.
Just walked into this 45 conversation, says Ramirez.
1-0 pitch.
A pint of Bud.
Call 1-1.
And it seems like when you're in a slump, it's like
Bud.
You're coming to bat every 4 minutes.
I was like, damn, that's an expensive Budweiser.
Hot, it's like, What time is it? Man, I haven't been to home plate in a long time.
1-1, a swing and a miss at a slider. 1-2. Man, there are times you just can't wait to get to the
Matthew
bat rack,
Johnson
right?
drafted 45 years ago, says
If you're
Ramirez.
honest with yourself, I don't care what profession you're in. There are times that we all turn around and say, I stink.
1-2 pitch. Wave and a miss, strike 3. Hughes strikes him out, get the last 2 men. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 8th in Arizona, it's the Dodgers 8, Arizona nothing.
AM5.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 8th, y'all. I'll be right back. Remind me to turn back on the mic.
Fireisen set at the belt, kicks, fires. It's up high. A ball and 2 strikes to McCarthy.
All right, Kings now down 4-2. Approaching the end of the second.
About how the game can speed up and slow down. The thing is, as a player, you never knew when that was going to start, right?
No.
It's one of the phenomena.
That was the worst vertical I've ever done, y'all.
Well, the biggest question
Less
is,
than
too,
1,000 views.
What causes a slump? I've thought for years and years it's probably bad habits. It could be an injury where you're kind of altering things.
2-2 fouled off to the left.
Everybody in the injury, I'm talking about, well, maybe you tweak your wrist a little bit. Well, does that change the swing a little bit? What about your arm? What about your leg? Does it affect your balance?
McCarthy awaits the 2-2. Here it comes. Swung on and a humpback line drive into right field. That's a base hit. Leadoff single for McCarthy.
It's like from time to time I would look at averages of players.
Probably Parsons.
Teams that would come into Wrigley Field and then leave. In particular, when they came into Wrigley Field and the wind was blowing out for a 3
All right, 4,000 views, 155
The
likes.
reason I say that is because
45 likes away from a membership.
Right after that series, because they changed their swing to try and lift the ball into the air.
Gurriel fouls one back to the screen.
Instead of using the normal swing, say, hey, let me get it up into the jet stream. Let me hit it high.
That's good theory, though. It's a really good, I think it's a natural, though, for any hitter to want to lift and separate.
The guys that are struggling, you're constantly hearing here just saying, I'm just not seeing the ball well.
Gurriel hits a high fly ball to center field. 2 steps to his right, over and in is Pages.
Vertical in recession.
Make the catch for the first out of the Arizona 8.
It makes a difference when you got people actually active in the chat.
Until maybe it seems like it's about halfway to home plate. Boy, when you're
Clippers
hot,
on their way to a loss tonight as well.
Slows down a little bit. You see the ball right as he's ready to release the ball at the
Rodman's little ears always made me laugh, says Loggy Raider.
It looks so simple.
Ketel Marte with 1 out and 1 on fouls the first pitch straight back.
Wasn't Rodman the first person you remember, male or female, that wore a nose ring?
Somebody owns another player. Like, for example, you own a pitcher, or a pitcher owns a hitter. Guy can't get a hit off a certain pitcher, but now you go up there and these really good pitchers, you find a way to.
Or you face a very similar pitcher.
A 1 pitch. It's in the dirt, blocked by Barnes.
Last few days, I've been talking to some Major League scouts and former front office personnel and baseball writers.
Those guys are former big league pitchers. They know what they're talking about. There's a little looper into right center field. Teoscar's going to run underneath it. It hung up there. He was able to get under it and make the catch, and there's 2 down.
Down.
But there's always questions as to try and analyze things. Well, Dave Roberts is going to come out and analyze some things on the mound, and he's made a decision.
Yes, the Fireheisen's going to be taken out. Well, yesterday, Gus Varland was activated. I'm trying to see if that's Gus down there warming up. Yes, it is. So Gus Varland's going to come in and try to finish things up tonight with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th.
Great moments in baseball.
So we're going to the pen and bringing in Varland.
He's to the line and the left-hander delivers. Pocket swings and hits a blast. Deep left center, way back. It's gone. The Twins go to the 7th game. Touch 'em all, Kirby Puckett. Touch 'em all, Kirby Puckett.
It looks like we picked up about 15 new subscribers.
4-3.
Listen to the game's next unforgettable call right here on the MLB app.
Don't pay a rate based on someone who drives like this. Pay a rate based on you.
Great
What's up,
COO? Broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Spezio, 3-2. Big pitch coming up.
Dodgers game.
The 3-2 pitch is
Diamondbacks
right
losing
field.
bad.
Back on it goes Sanders at the wall. He can't get it. Home run. And they're back in the ball game.
Listen to the game's next unforgettable call.
There's Turtle right when I did it.
The new season starts now.
Christopher Russo is the Mad Dog.
Things are shaping up as far as
I went down that rabbit hole yesterday, y'all.
He loves more than baseball is
The guy's name is Sketch.
Suspects until they prove themselves in the big leagues.
As a new season begins,
It's a fun time of the year.
watch High Heat weekdays at 11 Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific on MLB Network. Go to MLBnetwork.com for TV channel number.
In California. No case is too complex. With the largest team of specialized orthopedic physicians, we cover every aspect of your child's health, all in one place. Families turn to
You're gonna have
CHLA
to blow
when
an 8
outcomes
run
really
lead,
matter.
says Bobby.
Visit chla.org/ortho to ensure your child's health is in the best hands possible.
Last night. Did I say you can have some of those, COO?
2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning.
Give me one.
And the Diamondbacks with Jake McCarthy at first base. Varland's 3rd major league appearance this year. No decisions. Kicks in, sends a pitch.
She'd be
low.
ducking behind me, y'all. Keep an eye out for that curly-haired girl running behind me.
And hadn't appeared until just
What's
now.
up, brother? Tuesday. Special teams, special plays, special players.
Against San Diego, he got to make the trip to Korea. Also April 7th in Chicago against the Cubs. And a fly ball foul down the right field side, and that's going to twist into the seats.
DOO signing, says
Varland,
Rubio.
Minnesota native. Dodgers saw his brother Louis Varland.
Thunder made history being the youngest
start
team to win a
against them
playoff
while the
series, says
Dodgers
Kern.
were in Minneapolis. And his brother was sent down to the minors.
No, these are one of those cookies that Gracie sent me.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Christian Walker. The pitch low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Home runs tonight, Andy Pages
The
and
ducking
Will Smith.
COO move.
Pages continues to produce. So does Will Smith. Next offer is low. 3-2. Christian Walker.
No, Venice.
Player out of the University of South Carolina.
No, they cannot.
Tonight's starting pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. Montgomery only lasted 3 innings. 3-2 pitch, runner goes, and Varland walks Walker.
No!
He comes out of the bullpen, walks the first man he sees. And now with 2 outs, the Diamondbacks have 2 on. For Jock Peterson, who's really been the guy to do the most damage against the Dodgers tonight. Peterson 3 for 3 with 3 base hits. He has half of the Diamondbacks hits tonight. Runners lead first and second, and Varland high leg kick sends one home and right past a swinging Jock Peterson. Peterson will be the primary DH
Robert.
for the Diamondbacks.
What's up, brother?
He has been in that role in 2 of the 3 games. There's a
Dodgers
chopper to
baseball.
short. Mookie throws on to first in time to get Peterson. That's
3
a tough
away.
play for Mookie Betts. Had to play it on an in-between hop and got it.
1.
And listen to
Oh,
this.
screwed that up. Headed to the ninth.
Now he steps back into the box, and here comes the pitch from Chan-Ho Park, and there's a high fly. Do it! He did!
I can't help it. I love it, Jay. I can't help it. Yes. Yes. L.A. Lou answered his own question. Bummer time for the Lakers. Mookie Gold Glove. Bullpen bends, but it doesn't break. So again, y'all, this is just kind of a rarity stream here on the channel. I cannot see tonight's game. So I apologize if I've not been at task. I've never been professionally identified as a person with ADHD, but I imagine I got a little bit of it in me. And this audio is giving me problem. I had Tool, nobody else did, says L.A. Lou. So fresh and so clean.
8-0. Dodgers with the lead. Kike Hernandez to lead off against the new pitcher, left-hander Logan Allen. Allen takes over.
I have ADHD.
For Brandon
Turtle.
Hughes. An inning and a third. 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. And Allen pitched in game 1 here on Monday night. Went 3 1/3 innings, gave up 2 runs on 3 hits, and walked 1.
All right, let's get some more runs. Let's get to 10.
As Kike takes inside for ball 1. Ketel Marte and Christian Walker are out of the ball game. Now in its second base is Kevin Newman.
Fully diagnosed as
And
Parsons.
the new first baseman is Pavin Smith.
Yeah, I don't think I have
1-0
ADHD.
to Kike Hernandez. Inside 2-0. Kike's been an on-base machine tonight.
Taylor
He's
hitting
walked 3
078
times and
now on the
struck out
comeback
once. He's
trail,
0 for
says
1.
Kenneth.
They scored a run tonight, too. Allen's pitch swung on, hit hard on the ground is short. Blaze Alexander behind it. Throws on to first in time to get Kike. And there's one down for the Dodgers in the ninth. Cars for Kids. No more stressing over your old vehicle. Donate it today. Get it picked up tomorrow.
I love when
Go to carsforkids.org.
I love when
That's
Big
Cars
Zig is in the
with a
stream
K.
and they talk about cars for kids. He's like, kids can't even drive.
Pages 1 for 4 with a monster home run in the second inning. 2-run shot. Andy now with 3
Happy
home
is a
runs and 10
chewy,
RBIs.
delicious snack.
Well,
Usually with
Yamamoto's
fruit
the
flavors.
opportunity, huh? I mean, we saw a lot of potential in spring training. Saw what he did, especially with the power stroke.
Saltwater taffy is goated,
Adjustment,
Parsons.
but he
Saltwater
did everything
taffy,
in order to get a very
homemade
good
saltwater
look in
taffy
spring
is
training.
goated.
That's exactly what he did. He earned it. It wasn't like, hey, he's going to be our guy. We'll see what happens.
Pages has an 0-2 count. The pitch bounces. Splitter that hit
Los
the dirt.
Doyers.
We were talking about the game being easier, difficult. It's going to be all of those and more on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. And for youngsters that come on like
They're all within a 3-day period, Theo. It was me, my son, and Thor. 3 consecutive days.
Advanced scouting reports.
1-2 foul straight back.
And they'll try and find out, as they do with every player that comes up. Okay, what are his strengths? What are his weaknesses? Can we get an edge if we work the ball in? Does he handle the ball away? What about the breaking stuff? What about the off-speed stuff?
It's delicious, Parsons. Saltwater taffy, bro.
1-2 pitch, breaking ball, foul back.
If you find a place that makes like, you know,
really well,
that just does like taffy, oh my God.
Of the velocity or break of the pitches. But he hasn't seen
It
all the
did, Loggy
pitches,
Raider.
and they're all different.
1-2 from Logan Allen. And he pops it back, foul and out of play.
They probably have it at Disneyland, Parsons. They probably make really good saltwater taffy at Disneyland.
Is also a totally different world at the major leagues than it is at any stop that you have at the minor league level. In other words, double up or triple up on a certain pitch.
Overhand line. The pitch is a splitter, swung on and missed. And Pages goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 2 men out.
Oops.
And Logan Allen, 26 years of age, went to school at IMG Academy on the west side of Bradenton, Florida. Now that is an athletic factory, whether it's football, baseball, basketball.
Hey, good night, Turtle.
Tennis, that's where it started.
Good night,
Started
brother.
with the Nick Bollettieri Tennis Academy. And his most famous student was Andre Agassi way back when, and then IMG Academy.
Yeah, Knott's Berry Farm too. I forgot. Summer Robe.
Almost college-like facilities.
And of course, Miss Sarah loves her some taffy.
Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great saltwater taffy on the boardwalk near Redondo Beach. Question mark, says Elishiva.
That's where Logan Allen got to pitch in high school. He steps back, turns, and delivers a 1-1. Rojas pops it up. This will be foul right by the 45-foot line. Down the first base line, he makes the catch. And the Dodgers are retired in order in the top of the 9th inning. 3 outs to get.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Morgan, a smash up the middle, base hit to center.
And a Cruise Beach boardwalk, says Johnny Owen. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, we gave it to him the day of his birthday, Theo. He's already, matter of fact, he was working on it. It's all gone. It's broke down in pieces.
Next unforgettable
buddy.
call right here on the MLB app.
I have to say, y'all, I did have a sad Thor moment today. I did have a sad Thor moment. Around noon today, I took him outside to go to the restroom, and he was facing so that the noontime sun was shining on his face, and I can see in his face the color change that's about to occur as he goes from yellow / whitish lab to a white gray color in his face, y'all. First time today I ever saw it as the sun was shining down on him. And I got to tell you, it scares the absolute crap out of me.
Listen to the game's next
Because I know these labs don't live like those little dogs. They do not live 20 years.
Of America's pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures.
That was a moment. I messaged the COO and I was like, I think our baby boy, his face is going to change pretty quick.
Hey, it's Will Smith. This is LA Dodgers baseball.
The little Beach Boys. I have some bad news. We're going to put down Abby Parade tomorrow on Friday. She's not eating. Uh-oh, Brandon.
The Diamondbacks get their 20th win in the process. But 3 outs still to achieve here as Varland fires one in for a strike on Eugenio Suarez.
I mean, he's only 6, though, y'all. I mean, it shouldn't be this fast.
Struck out and grounded out. 235 the average for the veteran.
Yeah, not looking good, Bob.
Kicking a pitch by Varland. That's down low. 1 ball and 1
They
strike.
just can't get past those guys. Kind of like the Lakers with the Nuggets.
Pitch on the way. Did he go? Yes, didn't matter. Pitches over the plate for a strike. Suarez tried to stop his swing. Couldn't do it. The slider connected with home plate for a strike, and it's 1-2. And now Varland out of the stretch delivers home. It's low. 2-2.
Yeah, I hear you, Jay. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy.
Went to Concordia University in St. Paul, Minnesota, and pitched there with his brother Louis.
I mean, he's fine, y'all. He's fine. He's not.
Turned out to be a good package deal for Concordia.
No doubt, Rob. No doubt.
There, frozen was Suarez. He takes strike 3, and there's 1 out.
I went away. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, we're not talking about him being near the end. It just made me think about it.
0 for 2 otherwise.
You know, every dog we've ever had, other than the other lab that we got from the pound when she was 12,
Batter waits and takes inside.
you know, they all lived to be like 20.
That he had changed his swing in the offseason.
Hippie now, she was only with us maybe 8 months.
Really struggling with inside pitches. Takes a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike pitch from Gus Varland.
Yep, Rottweilers too.
Right down the middle for a strike. Maybe toward the inner
Saltwater
half.
taffy is a variety of soft taffy originally made in the Atlantic City, New Jersey, starting in the 1880s.
1-2 pitch. Swung on a line to left center field. That's going to get down for a hit. Page's got to hurry to get that ball in. Great speed out of Corbin Carroll. Takes a big turnaround first. He'll stop there with a 1-out single.
Yeah, we're going back to the
Right,
old.
so Carroll advances to first.
He had the shoulder injury last year, the right shoulder. So whoever it was that
Yep, 2 cups for the Kings.
Winner said, well, we need to hold on to the bat with both hands. Don't let go of the top.
How's Thor doing? He's doing good.
And go through. Well, last night we saw a release of the left hand again, and tonight
Turtle been with us 19 years, says Ella Shiva.
Shortstop Blaze Alexander takes ball 1.
But he's a good guy. Carroll is to keep off the bases, especially you look at last year. National
Jonas Bass lost their dog 5 days ago. Nope Stone 2, y'all. 2 of them in the last couple weeks.
That one catches the outside corner for a strike.
Who's pitching right now?
He's been batting 7th tonight, 8th in each of the first 2 games.
It says it on. Oh, Varland. Varland is out there right now.
Gabriel Moreno in the lineup tonight, but Moreno sat out due to a dental procedure before the game. And Corbin was moved up to 7th from the 8th spot.
No.
Ball and 2 strikes to Blaze Alexander.
Thor was I have a friend from high school that lives up in the Phoenix area, and Thor was a puppy for her 2 dogs, her 2 labs. It was like 7 years in the making where I said, I want
is it? Is it
I want one of the puppies if your dogs have puppies. And that is
seeing him at first
Frank and Beans Bacon. Those are the two dogs' names. Frankie, the girl. Beans, the boy.
2-2.
Frankie, a black lab. Beans was a white lab.
Well, how much did it really change?
And 13 puppies in the litter. Thor came out number 10.
2-2, misses inside. Now full count.
Thor came out number 10, which is what I said. I'll take whatever one comes out 10th. And I watched him born live on Facebook, on video.
Each and every swing that you take instead of, hey, free and easy.
I watched Thor come out screaming.
Payoff pitch, high ball 4. Check swing, the appeal down to first. He didn't go. And now 2 men are on with 1 out. Alexander down to first, Carroll at second.
All right, come on, let's hold this shutout here, guys.
Get sent up there. He's gone down on strikes 3 times tonight. He's a double play candidate. Barlin gets one by him, swing, and he fouled it straight down. I think he may have caught Barnes on the backswing. And it's 0-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
Their last name, Parsons, is Bacon. The family that had him, their last name is Bacon. So it's Frankie and Beans Bacon. He's a Labrador Retriever, L.A. Lou. Full breed. 6 years.
Trying to find a way to get Barnhart out here. Get one out closer to ending the game. He missed outside. 2-1.
Great time for a double play. Game over. Happy flight back home.
Here's the 2-1 pitch to Barnhart. Swung on and a ground ball to Freeman. He will take the out at first base. Varland covering the 3-1 putout. He looked at second, and Blaze Alexander got a really good jump on contact, and I don't think Freddy thought he had a play at second. Carroll goes down to third base. Alexander to second. Barnhart is out 3-1. And the Diamondbacks down to their last out tonight, and the leadoff man, Jake McCarthy, up. He's 1 for 3 with a walk.
McCarthy is fast, y'all.
Pitch to the left-handed hitter.
With Smitty.
Strike. Barlin looking to finish this one up.
Shout out, Alex.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto in line for his 3rd major league win. Pitch is fouled off. Over to the left side, hits the facade of the upper deck and falls down to the box seats. Well, Yamamoto will be a story tonight.
Yeah, he loves the pool, Mike. He loves the pool.
6 innings, 5 hits, no runs. 2 walks, 5 strikeouts on 94 pitches.
It's about time for that outdoor stream here in the next month or so.
And Barnes made an expression like, you got to be kidding. How is that not a strike? You don't normally see a catcher do what Barnes just did. He went, oh, you're kidding. His head cocked off to the side. 1-2 pitch. That is in the dirt. Blocked by Barnes. It rolls up the third base side. Carroll's got to stay put. 2-2 to McCarthy.
2-2. Diamondbacks down to their last strike.
Two and two the count. Barlin stretch, runners off second and third. Pitch, ground ball to the right side. To his glove side, it's Miguel Rojas. Underhand toss to first. And the Dodgers shut out the Arizona Diamondbacks. Their second shutout win of the year. 8-0 the final score as the Dodgers win the series 2-1 and go 7-2 on this 9-game road trip.
Too bad.
Coast to coast. Final totals in the ball game for the Dodgers: 8 runs on 10 hits, no errors, and 8 runners left on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 7 hits, no errors, and 10 men left on base. Yoshinobu Yamamoto goes to 3-1. Jordan Montgomery 1-2 with the loss. 2 hours and 49 minutes. The game time, and 34,088 watch this one here from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Dodgers now 20.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Chopper out to Dansby.
Hey, points bets have been paid out. Only one person bet on the Diamondbacks. Dodgers win. The Dodgers win. Dodgers win. All right, Bobby, have a good night. Have a good night, Bobby. Our last shutout, Mets 10-0, was also a blowout. Okay, y'all, I'm out. Later, LA Lou. Thank you. Arigato Dodgers, says Daruma. Yeah, boy, says Conrad. Next victim, Atlanta. 3-game set against the Braves right here on Valhalla Sports Talk starting Friday. Dodgers have the day off tomorrow. Loggy Raiders, step man. Thank you, sir. Good night, everyone, says Leticia Arjona. Good night, Leticia. Why am I not as tired by game's end as I was last night? Because it was freaking midnight. Yep, Dodgers off tomorrow. Appreciate it, Elishiva. Good night, Everett. Mr. Prado. King Stream's still going, y'all. I'll probably go hang out in the chat over there with the 54 up in there. This one, we're going to be right at about 4,500 views, 173 likes, $9 in super chats. And I think 1 or 2 members. Thanks, Val. Great stream, says Leticia. Thank you. Oh. So Yamamoto, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits given up, no earned runs, 2 base on balls, 5 strikeouts. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Hey, good night, Alex. Good night, Alex. Sayonara. I don't remember, Bob. I don't remember. I think the Saturday game is a early game during the day. Not looking good for the Kings, y'all. Yeah, so the Friday night game is a late start, 7 p.m. Arizona time. Oh, wow, a 6 p.m. on Saturday. I might miss game 2, y'all. I might miss game 2 and go with the COO to the Carnival. Sunday, a 1 o'clock start. Yeah, I might skip game 2, y'all. I want to just be straight up with you. COO deserves a night out on the town. Kings are done. I think you're right. The 10th, y'all, the 10th of May, that new Planet of the Apes movie comes out, and I am going to the theater for that. I am definitely going to the theater. Do it vertical on game 2. I might start it up before we go. That might be an idea, T, but I haven't done a vertical. I could do just regular and just not be on screen. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe I'll just do it regular and throw Cracker Jack up there and just let it go and hope that it stays up. Good night, Theo. Go on some rides, you cheap bastard. She don't like to go on the rides either, fool. Sometimes we'll go on the Ferris wheel just to see the city, but yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just fire up game 2 and let either AI Val or Cracker Jack man the screen. Nine days until Jeff goes ape. Saturday is the Derby. Oh, the Kentucky Derby? Thor can crank it back up if it goes down, says T. Kubler. You don't know what a Ferris wheel is, Rob? That's that big wheel where you just sit on there and then they go up there and leave you up there. Good night, Conrad. I think that was the last. You guys know that ride at the carnival where it's a big wheel and you stand up on the wall and then it spins and then they raise it up while you're standing? You know which one I'm talking about? I don't know what it was called, but you stood up on it and you were outside in the air. And it would go in circles, and then they had an arm so that it would tilt it up and go in the air. I think that's the last ride the COO and I ever went on at the carnival because they forgot us on that son of a bitch. The dude that was running it left and didn't come back for like 8 minutes. Yeah, the Ferris wheel is the ride always missing the screws. Yeah, that one. Yeah, we get on this freaking thing. This is at the county fair. And it raises up, and I look down, and we're laughing and shit. You're leaned all up, pushed against it. And I'm looking down at the little box that the controller guy has. And I see him walk off. And I thought he's just going to go hit the head or something and come right back within minutes. Shit, we're still up there on that son of a bitch. Like 8 minutes later. And finally, you could see somebody else. People started screaming. People started screaming, cussing, yelling. Turn this fucking thing off. And one of the other guys came from like one of the little rides and came over and brought it down. Just through the weekend. Just through the weekend. The Tilt-A-Whirl, exactly, dog catcher. I think that's the last ride that the COO and I ever went on at a carnival. I could be wrong, but I think so. That would be my luck. He went to smoke some weed. I was like, where's this guy going? Oh. People got brain damage. I'm going to bed. Hope we can all chat on another Valhalla stream in a couple days, says Ella Shiva. They had that ride at Magic Mountain too. Not there anymore. Get on the Sizzler. Cha-cha. Cha-wa-wa-wa. Trauma trigger. The Scrambler. I won't go on that zipper one. I won't go on the one. You know, the one that has the cars that you sit in that are all a cage? The one time I went on that ride, it smelled so badly of puke and urine. This was in LA, that for the rest of my life, I will refuse to go on the zipper. I ain't going on the zipper. Because they always smell like puke. Or at least that's what I tell myself. Summer O, I ever tell you that I would test rides at Magic Mountain? I mean, at Knott's Berry Farm? I had a friend in high school whose mom worked in the production, like the advertising department at Knott's. And whenever they had a new ride, we would go down to Knott's and spend the entire day there going on that ride over and over and over. I don't do the zipper too small. Yeah, the squirrel cages. Yeah, like a ride test dummy. So the new rides that I went on, when they first debuted the parachute, you know that, I don't even know if it's still there anymore. The parachute one, when it first debuted, I remember testing that one. And then some kind of a railroad thingy. We did that one. And there was one roller coaster, but it was a medium-sized roller coaster, not a big monster. There's a good reason it smelled like puke. Good night, says Miss Sarah. Good night, Sarah. Man, I had a good childhood, y'all. I got to test toys from Mattel. I got to test rides. I got to test rides for freaking Knott's Berry Farm. I got to work a summer at Marineland. And I got fired from Burger King. And I found a dead guy at the Roach Coach yard that I worked at. You had to report to him that you shit your pants? No, I don't know. They would videotape everything, bro. Especially at Mattel. You were on tape the entire time. I can't do no spinners, says T. Kubler. AM PM has chili cheese fries, says SD. All right, Kings still down 4-2. About 4 minutes left in their season. trade some Olympic pins for glory. I had a good childhood, y'all. I think I went to one of the best high schools in the United States. Yeah, that was the one I tested. That one. That was the one I was talking about, when it first debuted. The best primary school at Hawthorne? I don't know about that. But high school, y'all, my parents, we didn't have a lot of dough, y'all. My parents weren't rich by any stretch of the imagination. And the only reason I got into El Segundo was because my mom worked for a company there in El Segundo. And we had a fake address. And that's how I got to go to El Segundo. They might, David. They literally might. I tested beef stew for Bunker Hill once, says Everett. I love that photo. I could never pick, you liar. Yeah, at least the Dodgers got the win, Daniel. All right, let me see if I can fix SD's name. SD this week has a shorter name. Next week, his name will be 2 full sentences long. The Kings get a goal. They get a goal. 1:30 to go. 1:30 to go. Down by 1. Good night, SC.
And the owner is McDavid couldn't make a play back to Nugent. He tried to bank it off the head with Rick. That's what he tried to do. He's done this to the Kings before. Rick is stunned by it. Now Rick going to the bench. Fiala will dump it in. 1:20 left to play. The Kings need a goal to tie it up. Fiala works it free in the right corner. Kings get it to Dowdy up high. Dowdy sends it down low. Arvidsson spinning. Out to Dowdy. Dowdy for Arvidsson. Cross ice, Kempe. Kempe, a shot attempt knocked down. Arvidsson right circle. Centers. Tano couldn't get a stick on it. Centers, yeah. That's going to be tough for them. It's Ryan. He tried to glove it out of the zone.
They got a defenseman without a stick.
To Fiala. They play catch with it. Fiala feeds it down the middle. Pass broken up by Cece. Rimmed around Arvidsson. Out to Dowdy. 32 seconds left. In deep Kopitar. Now it's over to the side with a line who does not have a stick. Kopitar on the wall. The Oilers pick it up. Get it to center. Here is Draisaitl. Take it down.
Have a good one, Rob. All right, so a hook called on the Kings. Damn it. Good night, Rob. Mystery shopper for Chuck E. Cheese.
Kempe right now down talking to the official. That's what he was so animated about. He felt that he was tugged on. He was there. He grabbed a stick. He's still talking to the official. Kempe is now. Ryan made the play. Watch this. He makes the counter. See right there. It's right here.
All right, head on over to the King stream, y'all. I'm going to end this one. Good night, Gracie. Thank you, members, mods, subscribers. All right, it's over. Kings eliminated by Edmonton.